They're right there, but I'll put them right over there in the corner.
All right, you're live. Ooh. Oh, okay. No, I'm not ready. All right, baby, you live. Okay,
All right.
let's see who we got. Hello.
Oh, people are in the room already?
Hmm.
What a bunch of loiterers.
We got Catherine. Sophisticatus. Hi, Catherine.
Hey, Catherine, how are you?
She says, "Hi, Mark. Hope you are doing well. Crazy weather. You
Yes.
inspire me. Can't wait to see
thank
the
you.
article about you in Block Magazine."
Oh, you heard about that, huh?
Oh.
That's no longer hush hush?
How did you hear about it?
How'd you hear about that? Let us know. I was sworn to secrecy.
From cold New Hampshire. That's where she is.
Ooh.
You got Tiffany's Quilting Live.
Hey, Tiffany.
Hey, Mark and Yvonne.
You're one of the ones that I wanted to thank. Because I wanted to kind of I wanted to do like a thank you video. And Tiffany is one of those inspirers of mine.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany. Who else? Quilting Cowboy.
Missouri
Star. Jenny. Oh, man. When I turned on... Look, so when I wanted to do my first quilt, I just typed in quilting into YouTube. And Jenny came up. And I saw how prolific Jenny was. And I was like, oh my. So I clicked on one of her videos. And she is she's an A1 teacher. I'm like, when it comes...
I'm sure you ain't telling them nothing that they don't know.
Well, yeah, because, when it comes to quilting, you think of, Jenny, Missouri Star. So I was like, wow, so who else out there? I mean, there are some great teachers out there, and I'm not going to sit here and try to name them all. I mean, there are quite a few.
All right, we got more people joining us before you get to your thanking.
Okay.
We got Lynn Quilts from Texas.
Hey, Lynn, how are you?
We got Patricia Darlinsek from Iowa.
How are
Marsha
you?
Sutton says, hey guys, this snow stinks. It's not really sticking for us. Let's keep our fingers crossed.
Yeah. So we're in Georgia. So, we're not in the northern part of Georgia. We're kind of like, we're northern, but not super north by the border of South Carolina. We're not in that area. So that area is getting snowed in. But us,
we're more like near
it's just
city.
Hitting and melting because we had a lot of rain before the snow.
So, Catherine says that they announced it on Block Party the other night.
Oh, did they?
Okay.
We're gonna
have to watch.
Maybe I should have been there. What time was it? Because I go to bed quite early now. I'm pop goes to sleep so earlier.
Hi, Denise Webb from snowy Seneca, South Carolina. Yeah,
I'm
sure y'all are getting it a lot worse than we are.
Oh yeah.
Carmina says, hi, Mark and Tracy's sister. Hi, Carmina.
Hi, Carmina. How are you?
Kim Fashion Power. I hope I said that right. She's from Texas. We got Texas in the house today.
All right, Texas.
Hey, James Schaefer.
James,
says,
how are you?
hello, sir, and Mrs. Happy New Year's to you guys. Have we not been on since?
Well, in case I haven't, Happy New Year, everybody.
James, thank you for reminding us.
Yeah, welcome to 2022.
I know. Can you believe it?
Yeah.
2022. Hopefully it's off to a great
start. Yes, that's what we want. That's what we're aiming for is a great start in the new year.
Hello from Kansas, Cheryl Loveland.
Hello,
Cheryl. I spent many years in Kansas.
Yes.
Fort Riley, Kansas.
Fort Riley.
In Manhattan. Many a snowy day, chipping ice off of a 5-ton.
Many a panic day for tornadoes too. Right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hey, Teresa McBrayer.
Teresa.
How are
you? How are you?
How is Jacob? He must be. Oh my goodness, he must be a grown man by now.
By now he's like, I'll take pancakes.
Hey, Phil Ham from Florida.
Phil,
are you watching Tampa Bay beat up on
Philadelphia?
Oh my goodness. They are getting destroyed.
We were watching that game and my wife's like, all right, let's go live.
Philly is my team, but man, oh man, they are getting destroyed today.
Man, we won't talk about my team, so at least her team made it this far.
Hi, Mary Buckles. Tiffany says, I'm glad I inspire you, Mark, as you inspire me. Aww.
Nah, Tiffany, yeah, you inspire me. You really do.
Yeah, he talks about your quilting
all
the
time.
Long arming all the time. Not just, He's like, oh my goodness,
she's so calm
amazing.
And such a great teacher. Yeah, great teachers are what this is about, I think. You know?
Yeah. Hey,
Who else? Tracy, my sister-in-law over at Mindless Crafting. You know, they do cards, but we won't say anything. But I love her to death. She's the one who motivated us to get to do this, to share it. I try to keep it to myself because you know it's mine, and at times it still is. There are times where you know I close the door and I need it for myself, but who else?
Imagine if you need it, then others need it, and that's where the share.
And that's why I share it. Yeah.
Ooh, they got 4 inches of snow in Seneca, South Carolina.
Woo!
Hey, Julie Smith. She says, "Hey, finally caught the live. Greenville, South Carolina.
Welcome. Everybody's inside of South Carolina, so they're ready. No one's outside. No one's going anywhere. Everyone's snowing in. Yeah, so we're gonna call it the Snowing Quilting.
Snowy day, quilt along.
Yeah, we're gonna do this is gonna be the first time we've done this. We're gonna actually put stitches.
No, you've done stitches before. You did your
on the live.
Yeah.
Not on the live.
Yeah, you did your emotion block.
Oh, I did.
Mm-hmm.
All right, second time we're gonna
keep
go
them straight, you know.
The number 2. All right.
Hey, Wind Sprinter from Maryland.
All right.
Karen Barton says hello from snowy North Canada. They got lots of snow. Yeah, I bet y'all got lots of snow.
All right, that's real north right there.
Michigan is
all right, Canada, it's time to make a decision. It's time to come on down here to the south. All right, get rid of all that cold weather.
15 degrees in Michigan.
Man, that's so no way.
Aw, Catherine says that we were all talking about how much we love you.
Aw, thank you. Man, I might have tuned into that, huh, babe?
I guess you might have should have.
I can have like a
that's not proper term. I might have should have, huh?
Yeah, I don't use that. I don't use proper. Come on, I'm a Marine. We don't use
English. Look,
right?
Carmina says, Mark, what is your team? Mm-hmm.
We're not going to talk about it. But the colors I'm wearing represent my team. I'm going to leave the rest to you.
The Raiders.
I'm going to leave the rest to you.
Yeah. And of course,
hold on. The dog's just not going to the trash can.
And as soon as we start recording, guess who all starts doing their thing? The dogs. Hey, Kathleen Dabney from Louisiana.
Hey, Kathleen, how are you? Hey, get out of there. Auntie.
Teresa says, Tiffany and I were just chatting about you. All good.
Aww. Thank you.
L Chime says, hi, lovebirds. Question, what is YouTube channel for Mark's Cooking? Love the pics of tortilla soup on Instagram.
Look, I made that the other day. I was kind of impressed with myself. I had some like maybe a couple hours ago. It was really good.
Yeah, it was very, very good. Good. Since we've been on this plant-based journey. Well, I always say planetarian.
Planet journey.
Pescatarian
journey.
He's been making some super flavorful foods.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking today because we were trying to wait on getting the graphics for the Cooking Marine, but we've got so many good recipes that we may just go ahead and
I'm gonna because most of the recipes that I started with were
but we'll still post them for people.
Carnivore, but then we're gonna kind of
do as you do, left turn.
Yeah, we're gonna make a left turn.
Couple of curves in the road.
We're gonna go. What herbivore? Herbivore is a herbivore, right? Not carnivore.
No, herb is vegetable.
Yeah. And the omnivore. No, what omnivore? Because they eat everything, right? Both. I think. I
don't know. Don't ask me.
I digress.
So
look, today we're gonna put some
border. Hold on. Let's send prayers for James Schaefer. He says he's doing good. However, his mother-in-law has COVID, and my mom is going to get COVID tested tomorrow.
Prayers to all those involved.
Yes, prayers, because it has been a monster with this COVID.
Like my man that says, Trill. Prayers to all those involved.
Mm-hmm.
From one of my podcasts that I listen to, that I love to listen to.
So, to make a long story short, L Chimes, which we never answered your question.
What was the
The,
what was the question? Wait. What was the question?
She said, "What is your YouTube channel for Mark's cooking?" We don't have it
We
yet,
don't have it yet.
but it's
But
going
we
to
do
be
have
called.
videos on standby.
It's going to be called the Cooking Marine. Is what it's going to be called.
Yeah, we're gonna be calling it the Cooking Marine.
You don't like that?
Another Marine. No, I love it. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Look, one of your subscribers helped to name and was like, "You should be name it the Cooking Marine."
Yeah.
Anyway, we digress.
Mm.
So look, it's a snowy Sunday.
Snowy Sunday. We're snowed in. We're getting snugs and hugs in. So we figured, why not go live?
Yeah,
All right.
come fellowship with
Come
you
do
all.
some.
Plus, we had promised that
Oh, sorry.
on
The mic all the way over
on
there.
Sundays we would try to
Yeah,
go
be
on
regular,
the
like
internet.
our regular schedule, Sunday.
Yeah, we would go live.
Yeah.
And so
So we're going.
so here we go.
So today we're gonna put a border or borders plural on Marsha's Magic behind me and
Otherwise known as Kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope quilt.
So why are you
Kaleidoscope do?
Why are you calling it Marsha's Madness?
Marsha's Magic because that's
Magic.
what it's going to Marsha.
Okay. I just wanted you to
Her
explain.
name is Marsha.
I wanted you to explain it to.
Oh, okay. She
them.
lives in North Carolina, and she is the wife of my aunt's
Good
buddy,
friend.
Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
There you
so
go. All right, let's see. Hold on. We got more people. We don't want to leave anyone else.
all right, you guys talk amongst yourselves.
Roberta Benson says, "I just caught up with the videos. Can't wait to make this quilt." Whoa,
Oh, whoa.
Roberta, come on.
All right, Roberta,
now.
you found the right place.
Fancy seeing you here, says
Who else?
Tiffany.
Donna Jordan.
Oh, that's another.
great teacher.
Okay.
If she had a class, I would definitely want to be in one of her classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a good teacher.
Okay.
Who else? Rob Appel, great teacher.
Well, he started off as what, Manso?
But that guy, yeah.
But now he's
The Quilting Cowboy, another good teacher. You know, because when I started, you know, I had Jenny, I had Fawns and Porter, I had Tiffany, then I had Donna. But then, you know, I kind of like, all right, hold on, let me see if there's guys.
Yeah.
And then guys started coming up, quilters, and yeah, there are some great teachers out there. And I kind of want to thank everyone who's involved. Great motivators too, like people who keep us, you know, on the right path. Liz and Kevin, they were great. But you know,
Yeah, they were the ones who started us on
the
Secret Soap.
The Secret Soap, yeah, that's right.
Which were amazing.
That's right. That's
a lot
right.
of work, but amazing.
Great.
Yes. Okay, so what are you gonna be doing today, Quilt? Okay, hold on.
So we're gonna put a border on Marsha's Magic. All right, I'm gonna double it up though. So
Okay, so Marcia Sutton says, "Mark, I love how real and down to earth you are about quilting, especially when you make mistakes. Thanks for sharing that side of quilting. You are very inspiring."
Thank you. Look, all right, let's try not to make too many mistake videos. But I'd rather make them for you so you don't end up wasting your money, you know.
Yeah,
or,
but it shows that no one's perfect, you know.
I mean, it happens. It's part of the craft.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're coming on here making perfect videos every time,
Yeah.
I mean, good for you, but I can't. You
Yeah.
know. So I told my wife, look, I'm all, because you know when I started the second one, I told her, look, we're gonna show everything. I don't want to hide anything from them, and it is what it is. All right. But when you make a quilt that's like this, when it's supposed to be like this, you got a problem. Okay.
He was trying to figure out how to square that.
Yeah.
thing
Look,
up.
I was in here for a whole day. My wife's walking by the door like.
I was like, I'm out of here.
She's looking, and I'm in here like, then I look up at the wall. It's only fabric, it's only thread.
Yeah.
But it's not squaring off. I couldn't do it. And look, it's still here. I still have it. I haven't decided what to do with it yet.
I think you should cut it up and put it into your motion blocks.
No,
personally.
it's
No?
a lot. Look at this thing.
It's still gorgeous.
It
you know?
leans left, but when you put it on the wall, it leans right.
Cut it in a circle.
And then when
I'll
you
use
turn
as
it
pillows.
around, it leans right again. So
Make a left. Go down to the
Go down
street.
to the-
and
go
make
on,
another
and make another
left.
yeah, this thing is all over the place. So
I'll
know,
make
it is what it is.
pillows. I can make pillows.
It is what it is.
But there were some great
I wish I could
suggestions.
show you, but there's a closet in my room, and Darrell lays in there. You know, Darrell, because I throw like mistakes.
Pillows.
I call them.
Love taps.
incomplete journeys.
Love taps.
I throw them on the floor in there, and she gathers them all up, and she lays on them. And hey, this is just gonna go to Daria's Hill.
Daria's Hill. We got Janet Cook says, afternoon from Iowa. Hi, Linda Sikorsky.
Hey, Linda.
Good afternoon and greetings from Space Coast, Florida.
All right.
64 degrees in Florida.
Right. No one asked for the showing off. We don't want to hear
that. But good for y'all.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Maria Carmen says hello from Barcelona, Spain. Wow.
All right, Barcelona.
Thank you, Maria, for joining.
Gracias.
Christine Roman from Wasilla, Alaska.
Wasilla.
Teresa says Jacob is 11 and we live in Oxford, Michigan, so he hasn't been in school regularly. Where the high school shooting took place.
Oh.
All
right. Well, stay home.
Whoa. That's a little close to home.
Yeah. Too close.
Wow. Hopefully emotionally he's okay, you know. Yeah, because that's for a grown up.
Let him know we said hey.
Yeah, tell him hello.
Yeah.
Ooh, we praying for you guys.
Yeah.
Carol Lewis from North Mississippi. Snow is already melting here.
All right.
So if you want to start, so we're not taking up everyone's Sunday. And I will continue to read. Hey, Elizabeth Helvey from Jacksonville, Florida. Sister to a retired Marine.
All right.
Thank y'all for your service.
That's a good thing.
It's a family thing. It's not just, one person.
We're all in this together.
Catherine says, you can still see it. That was on the other quilt. Suburban Hillbilly.
Suburban Hillbilly, hello.
Georgia is going to be an icy mess tonight and tomorrow.
Hey.
Yeah, and I'm supposed to be flying.
My wife's supposed to be heading out on Tuesday. Let's hope, let's hope that it melts by Tuesday.
Yeah.
Because I don't have my Raptor anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah. Look, I've had quite a few vehicles in my life.
Can you tell?
Well, I can't compare it to like motorcycles because motorcycles is a different animal. But man, out of all the vehicles, all the Mustangs that I've had, I've had a lot of Mustangs because look at me, I'm a Mustang guy. The Raptor, bar none. The Ford Raptor is my favorite vehicle of all.
Okay, so.
I kind of like
regret.
I would kind of regret trading it in, but I was like on a run right at that time. I was like, man, I'm gonna go get that new GT Mustang. Yeah. I'm getting rid of this thing.
I used to call it the Guzzler because that
thing
guzzled gas.
Yeah, she did. She did.
The Guzzler, not with an ER, but with an A. Okay.
She did, but that truck was awesome. I remember one time we were coming back.
We had that Snowmageddon.
Snowmageddon. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna tell a story about when we was leaving Mommy's house. And that guy was stuck in the ditch.
Oh, yeah.
And, at the time I had my Raptor, I had all the toys for a Raptor. So I had this toe strap. And I could not wait to use the toe strap's in the back. It's got a rubber band around it, never been popped. I was like, oh, this is my chance to use my toe strap.
Can you see his excitement?
So I like, hey, babe, look. So she's like, oh, you want to go help him? Oh, hell yeah, I'm making this turn. So we went down there, and I was like, have a problem there? He was an older gentleman. Looked like he was backing out of his driveway, and he went into a ditch, and the truck was catty-cornered, so he couldn't get out. So I was like, all right, I'll help you out, sir. So I jump out, and I hook the strap up, and I put the truck in four-wheel drive. Man, it was so awesome.
It would have been the perfect Ford commercial.
Yes.
That's all I can say.
Yeah.
I was pretty impressed.
It would have been a perfect Ford commercial.
We digress. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me
So I'm just putting pins in here.
I don't want to make you guys dizzy.
No worries.
We're gonna be going.
We've done this part before, right? We're just doing it because we want to conversate with you guys while we do this, okay?
Right. And I thought the green before the purple would be good, so that's.
I asked her what she thought, and she's better with the color coordination than I am, okay? This is the guy.
Guys can see.
You're talking to the guy who is ready to wear a pair of jeans to the end of life, okay? So.
Carmina says 72 degrees in Montebello, California.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm heading out to San Diego.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that,
San Diego was our stomping ground.
Yeah.
My wife and I.
Hopefully the weather will be much better. I'm sure it will be, but I still don't kind of know how to dress,
She's been looking for things to wear in San Diego?
So
Is anybody on in San Diego?
Teresa
They're
says
probably too busy outside. That's what it is.
Jacob is fine, and she loves all of our puppies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're over here being too quiet right
now.
now.
No, they're over there actually playing right now.
Oh, okay.
It's a plus. You know, so Gunner and Gracie are buddies, so they're always playing together. Although sometimes, I think Gracie is like, Gunner's like, hey, would you leave me alone? I'm trying to get a nap in. She's like, no napping during my time.
Okay, so
all right, so we're gonna put this on the machine. We're gonna put a 1/4 inch seam on here. We're gonna use the Bernina today. And you ask why Bernina today? Because the Bernina has an attitude. Bernina wants to give me attitude all the time, so.
Okay, hopefully y'all can see
I have my 1/4 inch guide
I'm
foot.
gonna try not to make y'all
seasick. No seasickness. We don't have an overhead camera thing yet.
So Maria Quarterman says hello from Ellabelle, Georgia. First time watching, and I'm a fellow quilter also. Welcome.
Welcome.
Outlaw T5R says, good evening to all. Just want to say you are a great inspiration to us all. Your passion for quilting is wonderful. You and your wife are a really great team. Thanks for all you do. Aw, thank you.
Thank you. Believe me, I love doing what I do. And it keeps my mental health. Keeps my mental health somewhat good. You know,
just know they can't see your face at all.
It does a lot for me. It doesn't do everything, but it does a lot. Did we tell Trace that we were coming on?
She just came on. Hopefully y'all can see well. James Safer says you should come check out our quilting group, Quilting with Love.
Quilting with Love.
All right, I'm gonna write that down.
Is it on Bookface? It must be on Bookface. Is it on Bookface?
Probably. Hey, good evening from the UK, Duchess of Funk. I like that name.
All right, that's a good name.
Brenda Hamrick says, what's up, guys? Here in Ohio, waiting on our snowstorm.
Oh, wow.
Look, we gonna send it your way.
Yeah. It's on the way. First class mail.
Yeah. And Catherine says, tamale pie. I know.
Oh, man.
I know, Catherine.
It's one of those kind of days.
I'm thinking maybe he can make it with the Beyond Beef.
Yeah.
You think you could try it with
it could probably be done.
Yeah.
Baby, it's moved over here.
Oh, sorry. Look.
We're gonna pull the pins out here.
I'm having a multitask here. I'm the cameraman. And
I think it's not. This isn't the first time.
No, babe.
Okay, I believe you.
You believe me?
I believe you, wholeheartedly.
See, that green just makes it pop, doesn't it?
All right, so we're just gonna pull the pins. We put a 1/4 inch seam on here. You guys, I'm sure you've done this before. You're all yawning. Get to the action. All right, so we're gonna press the seam and open this up. Okay. Right. We're going to the ironing board.
All right, y'all. Let me not make you too dizzy. How am I doing?
So on the ironing board.
Okay. While you're doing that. Seam,
and then we're gonna open this thing up. Okay.
Julie says she's watching with a big old bowl of Mama's homemade vegetable soup. Veggie soup. That sounds good. He made that for me earlier this week.
Yeah, earlier in the week.
I was feeling a little
bit under the weather. Yeah. My wife was sounding like me.
I had a little bass in my voice.
Yeah. It was like.
Ooh, Duchess of Funk says she made your Coca-Cola chicken like
How
twice.
Was it? How was it? Oh, if you made it twice, I don't need to know. You are. Yeah. It must have been that Coca-Cola chicken's good.
Yeah, sure enough. So Carol Lewis says, I'm just getting over COVID, still feeling like crud, and it's been over a week.
Wow.
You know, I've heard that it's been sticking with people for 2, 3,
weeks
4
afterwards.
weeks. Yeah. I thought that I had it, but I
Took
tested negative, and I think it's more so a sinus infection than anything else. But Yo-Yo Crafter says, watching you on the phone, chatting on the laptop. Multitasking.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you do it. What?
Teresa, hold on, let me follow you.
We're over here now.
Teresa said, with all those lefts, I was waiting for you to start line dancing.
Yeah, that was next, okay? Let's square this off.
Mark, you should check out Treasure Heart Creations. Eric there is so funny. You know what? I need a. Where is my pen? Never got
Treasure
a pen.
Heart Creations. He's a quilter?
Probably. Treasure Heart Creations. His
Treasure
name is
Heart.
Eric.
All right.
The Quilting Cowboy, no longer on YouTube.
Yeah.
What happened?
I don't know. But
You
when
don't
I
see
first
him
when I first started, he was, but I don't know now why.
Hopefully y'all can see well.
Hopefully he's well.
Yeah.
Does anybody know why?
Look, Karen Barton says, "Will definitely follow you as the Cooking Marine. Looking forward."
Is that right? I need to get some subscribers going that way, huh, babe?
Tiffany said, "Can you see the snow outside the window, Yvonne?" You know what? He
No, it's not on the ground.
Go ahead and open the blinds.
Oh, it's
It
definitely.
stopped.
Hey, hold on. It's definitely snowing, but
Yeah,
it's not like sticking or anything.
Yeah. Cause what? Tiffany is in where? Arizona? Are you in Arizona, Tiffany? I'm sure y'all don't get snow. Well, that's not true.
No, that's not true. It snowed in Arizona.
Yeah,
before.
because I remember being in Tucson for BNOC at Fort Huachuca, and we were going out for the one night. We were going out into the field,
Halo schools in
and it snowed.
Alright, so I'm just
Oh, he
squaring off.
quit because of personal LGBT stuff.
Oh
wow.
man, I hope he comes back because I enjoyed him. I did. I mean, if I had known that, well, I was at the time I was very new. I didn't even know. I was just learning quilting at the time, but knowing what I know now, he has my support.
Is it hard to quilt and talk at the same time? Do you have to like
A little bit.
concentrate?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, all right.
So if
Just
this
making
thing makes a left, though, I'm blaming the subscribers. Okay, I can't take responsibility for that anymore. Okay?
Yvette Daniel says, "Afternoon, Quilt Marine and Yvonne. Afternoon, Yvette.
How are you, Yvette?
No snow in Denmark, only rain," says Anne.
Denmark. Oh, so Yvette, you're happy about?
No, that's not.
Oh.
No, Yvette's not in Denmark.
Oh no. Okay, sorry.
What do you want? That's Anne who's in Denmark.
Never mind.
Oh, who? What's his name? Winning?
Yeah, Verstappen.
I think we had this conversation.
We did. We had this
I think so. I don't know if it was with Anne, but I think we did.
We might have gone over this once or twice. All right. So we're gonna add another one here.
Ooh, 3 guys are great also, says Brenda.
Yeah, 3 guys too. 3 guys. But I found them later. Okay. Once
These are like the
quilters, male quilters. I found them later, and once I was stuck on Jenny, and once I found Jenny and Tiffany and some other ones, Fonz and Porter 2 is really good. I kind of stay with them. I'm like a butcher shop dog. Well,
You might have said that once or twice.
Hey, I'm faithful to the end.
I appreciate that about you. Okay.
Faithful to the end. Okay.
I appreciate that.
All you gotta do is feed me right. No kicks, and I'll be there for you.
Oh, we got Wendy. Hi, Quilt Marine from South Africa.
Hey, Wendy, how
She
are
says,
you?
"Sorry, I'm late." Wendy, you're never late. You're right on time.
If you're here, you're on time.
Exactly. Kim Burris is in cold
Kim.
Missouri. Hey, you two
Burris.
and Quilt Nationers, says Lisa Peg. Catherine says, "Make that into a dog bed." Daria, she needs a little updated.
Hey, so
bedding.
Daria, because Daria is our oldest.
Look, she gonna get. Matter of fact, today is the anniversary of us losing our sweet Dillinger.
Yeah, Dillinger, Jim Dillinger.
Oh my baby! I was looking at all his pictures.
His end of duty day was today.
He was a great dog.
Great dog. Our first dog together. Huh, baby?
Yep. And he was the ambassador, the mayor of
Yeah, we
Pitbull
call him the
Town.
mayor of Pitbull Town because he was not the stereotypical American Pitbull Terrier.
Yeah.
He was
Just had such a sweet demeanor.
He was a golden retriever in
A
Pitbull clothing.
body. I miss him a lot.
Yeah.
Tiffany's Quilting Life says, "Finish it, the Quilting Marine, for real."
All right, so I'm just gonna go square corners, okay? We can miter corners, but I don't know. for me, I think mitered corners, for me personally, is like showing off a little bit. I have mitered corners before. I just don't do it, you know. The day I enter a quilt into a competition, which is never, you'll see a mitered corner, which is never.
I wish you'd say never. But
Okay. All right. I mean, maybe the final quilt that I build for myself to keep forever.
You always say that. Then
I'll miter the corners, but nah.
Look, Linda says, "Love your Amish beard." Boy, he been trying to groom that thing, comb it.
I've been doing everything to keep it. Okay.
I hope I'm not making y'all dizzy.
All right. So we're gonna put a 1/4 seam on here too. No worries though. Okay.
I've been watching you guys from
hopefully Marsha comes on to see her baby being built.
Oh, I'll have to look out for her name. So Brenda says, I've been watching you guys from your first show. Love your enthusiasm for people. Oh, so you saw. Hi.
All right, look, listen. We're not going to cover that. We're leaving that alone, baby.
We're leaving it alone?
I absolutely hate that.
I love that because it shows your progression. You know what I'm saying?
You think?
Yes, it shows your progression. It shows that you're real, you know.
It makes me seem like I just came out of the field.
That's how I used to feel. It shows that you're real, like you're not, you know. Yeah.
Putting on airs.
Yeah. So, quilt jackets are in fashion. Says Ann.
That reminds me of something. So in the military, we have what's called a smoking jacket.
Let me show your face.
So in the Marine Corps, in the Army, I don't know if the Air Force has them or the Navy, but we have field jackets, right? And inside the field jacket is a liner.
That's true.
And we call them Marines call them smoking jackets because when you put on just the liner, it looks like you're in for the evening. All you need is like one of those long cigarettes, right?
That is not how ours looked, okay?
But yeah, it's green and it's quilted. It actually is quilted.
You're right. Yeah. We used to just call it a field jacket liner, but okay.
No.
That's what we called it in the Army.
Yeah, but you wanted the infantry. I'm sure the infantry had something a lot more
different.
Colorful for us, the name of that.
Look, thank y'all for joining us on this
Sunday
of banter and quilting.
Yes.
Let's see. Let me see. I'm trying to do all things, and so Tiffany says it's only fabric. Use a thick 6-ounce poly batting, and you'll never know it had issues.
Oh wow.
Teresa says
6-ounce poly batting. Okay, I'm gonna look that up.
Everybody's welcoming Lisa Peg.
Hey, Lisa.
Wanda says, "Hey y'all, hope we all are well. We are, thankfully."
Yes.
Denise Webb says it is our first snow and ice for us in Seneca, which is next to Clemson, South Carolina. Yeah, North Georgia is probably getting it worse than we are. You know, it's down to a little bit of flurries right now, but it's been on and off. I can do without the snow.
Going that way.
Okay, see. Did you get it right?
Got it right.
Oh, snap.
Okay.
All right. We're on the move, y'all. We're on the move. Isn't that such pretty fabric that's on the ironing board right now?
I'm sorry, I wasn't supposed to show you that.
No?
All right, I'm going to show you. This is going to be the backing, okay? So I found this somewhere. I don't know where I found it.
What's her name gave it to you, right? Shirley.
Shirley.
Yeah.
It's Shirley's fabric.
Yeah.
I figured that'd be a nice back to put on it.
You should make it so where it could be like front and back. Like you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I'm kind of going for a bordered back, because I don't do, usually, listen to me. Usually when I put backs on, I just slap a back on there. But I kind of figured, hey, why not have it where she'll kind of like appreciate both sides of it,
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Let's press the seam here.
I love it. I'm going to have to pick out my fabric for mine. But we're waiting on this awesome fabric.
Oh, man, I cannot wait for that fabric to show up.
Boy, oh boy, when it does.
Oh, yeah, and I'm going to kaleidoscope the heck out of that fabric.
I'm putting my order in.
I already know. It's a fabric that's perfect for doing
Although
the
my
Kaleidoscope.
illusion quilt is hard to beat. Boy, that one is hard to beat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, babe.
Okay, we're gonna find out.
Okay.
We're gonna
hold
put
on.
that theory. We're gonna put that theory
I'm gonna go down
to the
because I
test.
think somebody said question.
Go ahead.
Rebecca White says, question for the Quilt Marine. Have
Yes,
you
ma'am.
made a quilt for yourself yet rather than gifted?
No, I have not. I have to be honest. No, I have not. I don't know what it is. I just like giving. It's what we all do as quilters. We're givers.
Yeah.
So, me being a giver and quilting, it fits. I don't think I'll probably, I don't think I'll ever probably do a quilt for myself. I think it would be selfish of me to keep something that I made. I think it's weird. I'm a weirdo.
See. We'll see.
I'm a weirdo when it comes to things like that.
Okay, let me go back to my spot now. I lost my place.
Okay, let's
Thank
move
y'all,
this
100 of
side.
y'all. Look, your Amazon wife is on. Barbara Noel.
Barbara, that's my Amazon wife right there.
Ooh, she says IKEA has some really good plant-based meatballs.
Oh, do they? Oh, they serve them in the restaurant
Ooh.
up there. You know how I am about IKEA, though.
I know how you are, but good food is good food. And
That's
know,
true.
look,
That's very true.
Kentucky Fried Chicken has.
Oh yeah, they got a, what is it? I don't know the name of it. Is it Chicken Impossible?
It's called Chicken something that we saw the commercial yesterday,
Yeah.
and we were like, wait a minute
What's
now.
going on here?
Because we tried this one, it was supposed to be plant-based chicken, fried chicken or something that
All right,
was.
so I looked down because I have I put these two together, so I'm going to reverse it. I'm going to put it down here, the connection of these two.
Okay, there's a couple of groups that they're saying you should try. And you know what, I'm going to have to go back and reread.
Oh yeah, you're going to end up doing that anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, you two. I'm like having 6-year-olds running around the house.
More like 2-year-olds.
2-year-olds?
Mm.
I gave them too much. I gave them too much on the age.
Okay, so Maria says, glad I caught you live. I have a question.
Yes,
I've heard
ma'am.
you say you take your quilt downstairs to baste.
Yes.
When you say baste, are you doing this by hand or on machine?
By hand.
If by hand, can you show me how?
Yes, I can. As a matter of fact, do we have any pictures of a floor? So what I do is I'll take the quilt because this is not big enough for the quilts I do. As a matter of fact, lately the quilts that I've been doing have been small, but I love huge quilts. So what I do is I take them downstairs to the living room and I lay them on the floor. All right. So if you get a quilt from me and there's a dog hair on it, it's one of my dogs because that's the only space that I have big enough to lay out my quilts, and then I baste it there. Okay. And I use pins to baste. I don't use sprays, all right? Because sprays make the house stink.
Mm-hmm.
They're not friendly to the environment, so I use pins, okay?
And so when you are basting, that's
when you put
top.
your 3 layers together.
Okay.
You're making your cake. You build your cake. So you got your. So what I do is I'll lay out my quilt back, right side facing the floor. Then I put my batting down, and then I'll put my quilt top on top of that. All right. So you want at least, for me, for the mistakes that I have, you want at least 3 inches of quilt back and batting larger than my quilt top. Okay. A lot of pros out there, they can go less, 1 to 2 inches. That's too close for me. I need a lot of wiggle room. Okay.
Good answer, baby. Good answer.
I hope that answered your question.
Man, maybe we need to put that on the list to do
Things
again.
to do?
Yeah.
Do a show of basting? We can base this.
Because lately we have been.
We can base this one downstairs.
But we're going to do that in the video, not in a live.
Oh.
I'm just.
No. We can't do it live because no one wants to see me bent over with my. Nobody wants to see that.
Plumber's crack.
Yeah, my plumber's crack.
Okay, Brenda says they're waiting on snow in Ohio.
All right.
Erica from Decatur, Georgia in the house. Hey.
All right, Erica.
Hey, girl, hey. Mountain Fryer says, "Hey y'all."
All right.
Wanda Gordon
Right.
says, "Safe travels." I appreciate that, Wanda. I'm a little nervous with all that's going on, but I will just stay prayed up and know that I'll be all right.
You'll be all right, baby.
Um,
Or you can take a pair of my brass knuckles with you.
Brenda says she got 8 fur babies, all rescue. Wow. Look, I'm cutting it off at 5. I can't. I say that, and then
You say
next
that.
time I see
Yeah,
something
you
running,
talk.
I'm
You
like,
talk a big game, but as soon as you see some dog crossing the street,
we always say, I'm the lady that can't mind my business when,
Yeah,
it, comes
yeah.
To, when it comes to dogs. Mind your business, lady.
Mind your business, lady.
I love dogs, though.
Yeah, we are. That is definitely something we both have in common.
Yeah. Hi, Island Quilter. She says, or I can't assume woman, but hi from Edelweiss Lodge in Germany.
Germany, all right.
Yeah, my son spent a year in Germany.
Yeah, he came back. When he came back, what was that he So when our son came back, he was stuck on chicken. What is it? Chicken strudel.
Strudel.
Chicken strudel.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what? Cake? Chicken cake? I never knew what strudel meant. I always assumed strudel was cake. I'm like, what a weirdo. Chicken cake? Nobody eats chicken cake. And then recently, before we went plant-based, they had chicken strudel in the Aldi. I'm like, oh wow, it's a chicken patty. I brought that thing home and it was amazing. It was really good.
Trey said chicken cake, laugh out loud. You know, chicken cake.
Yeah, chicken cake. Like, what? Who eats chicken cake?
You do.
Yeah, I eat chicken cake. So.
Isn't that looking good? Look at
I
that
don't know.
green.
I don't know.
That green is just.
I didn't know what strudel meant at the time, but it don't mean cake.
Thanks for y'all hanging out with us on this Sunday.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
We like hanging out with you guys, and so we'll be here as long as you want to be here.
Don't mind us. We're just quilting here, baby. You need in the camera over here.
It's over there.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow, I can see over here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to, like,
so they
not
saw
do
me
so
when
much moving.
You guys saw me when I was scratching?
Scratching what? Renee says, okay, first Barbara Noel says, Huntsville, Alabama in the house. That's right. Amazon wife.
Amazon wife.
So Renee says, I want to say thank you for your motto. It's only fabric, it's only thread. I find myself frequently saying this when I pull too much thread from my machine. I have to rip thread or make a new block.
No worries.
That's right.
It's not worth the worries.
Nope.
It's only fabric and it's only thread.
Hey, Trace.
So I had to come up with that because, when I first started quilting, I was a panic button. I mean, you name it. I was free motion rotary cuttering. All right, if that's a word. Didn't have a ruler.
What?
I was like rotary cutter freestyle going up. I was just doing it all.
Destroying my island.
Look, I was doing it on my wife's island in the kitchen. I had no idea what a self-healing mat was. Okay. Yeah. So I lift up the fabric and there's like all these cuts. It's everything is everywhere on her island, right? So I was like, "Ay, we have to go to IKEA and get another island." I mean, I learned that patience too. It took a lot of patience.
Small sacrifice, I guess.
Yeah.
Small sacrifice. All right. Hopefully y'all are not busy. No drunk driving going on. Sonia Homewood is 70 degrees in Arizona.
Nice. Look, my favorite state of all the states.
Meanwhile,
I was born in New York. All right.
Meanwhile, in Chicago.
California transplant.
Mm-hmm.
I spent my Marine Corps career in California. Mm-hmm. I really appreciate California because that's where I got my kids from. Mm-hmm. But spent a little stint in Arizona. I love Arizona.
Yeah, it was nice there, I have to say. Meanwhile, it's 28 degrees in Chicago, says Jordan Neese, with a chance of snow tonight. Sonia Tiffany says, where in Arizona are you? Trey says the fabric is beautiful.
All right, going to the ironing board, baby.
All right, we're on the move, y'all. We're on the move.
All right, guys, we're gonna pull these pins out of here. And I'm gonna show you.
Slow and steady goes the camera lady.
Let's go ahead and pull these out.
Bunch of highs for Trace. Carmina's telling Tracy, hi. Hey, Trace. Thank you for joining us.
Our Trace?
Mm-hmm.
That's my girl right there. Mindless crafting.
Yep, mindless crafting.
Mindless crafting.
You know, anytime I need a card, I'm like,
Look,
Trace.
yeah. So you got to tell them, hey. So when events come up, birthdays and things of the like, we're always like, oh, we gotta go get a card. No, we need to go to Trace's house.
Exactly.
Trace has all the cards.
She is amazing at what she does. I didn't get that gene.
If you guys notice, I'm using multicolored thread. I don't quilt without it. They're every quilt. If you were to go out, if you were ever to go out in the world and pull every quilt that I've ever done in evidence in a crime that I might have committed by the quilting police, you will see that all of my quilts have colored thread in them.
That green is making that thing pop. Boy, oh boy, especially through the camera.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm. Good choice, baby. Good choice. What is that? The Kelly green, right?
Yeah. Kelly green.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, look at that one pinwheel right there in the middle. Oh, I'm supposed to be, look at me all admiring. I'm supposed to be reading. Hey, Daphne.
All right, I'm going to the table.
Daphne Bumpus, excuse me, says, new here. I was just scrolling through and found your channel. Well, welcome, Daphne.
Thank you for stopping by. This is rare. We're rarely ever quilting out on the live.
But this is fun, I have to say. I'm having a blast.
You guys, real quick. Not real quick, but because real quick gets you in trouble when it comes to quilting.
Well,
I have it written on my cutting mat.
Slow down.
Slow down, fool.
Teresa said, Yvonne, that green made it pop. Good call. Thank you, Teresa.
Facts. Teresa, thank you. She know the truth. Look. Because if it was up to me, it would probably be like a chocolate or something. Chocolate color.
Kim said, how's Tracy doing with her sewing? I know she got her machine out.
That's a good one.
Yeah, Trace. How you doing with the sewing?
Let us know, Trace. We wanna know.
Yeah, let us take that machine off your
hands. How much for that sewing machine you got?
How much is that sewing machine in the window? Oh.
That's funny.
Kim says, Mark, that is a beautiful quilt top. Nice borders. Yes.
Yeah, we try. We're trying here.
Yeah. Let me see. Love the green and purple sashing, says Denise. James,
yeah, we're going further with it.
James Schaefer says it's 36 degrees, but feels like 30 here in Bartsville, Oklahoma. Lemon and honey. You know what? Tracy Carmina told me about it's cayenne pepper, lemon, honey, and you sip on that, and man, oh man, I actually like it in a tea now. So that has become
that mixture, right?
Yeah, it has become my favorite tea now. It's got a nice little spice to it.
It's spicy.
Yeah, I like it.
Spicy.
That looks really good, baby.
Okay, so look, we have our green on, right? We got our green on.
Let me pan out a little bit. Ooh, that looks, or pan in, or maybe I'm all the way in.
Back up a little.
That looks good. So now you're gonna do the purple, right?
I'm gonna put a purple on it now.
Ooh, that's gonna be nice. What would have been nice was a flange bind. Look at me.
Flange bind.
I'm just saying. Okay, so Carmina says no COVID. If you get sick, real sick, it will last a good 8 months or longer. What?
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I heard of someone. Well, we lost a coworker who he, I think he was maybe 36 years old, and he was on a respirator for a good while. Left behind 2 small children and 1 on the way, which is completely sad. Completely sad. So, stay safe out there, y'all. Stay safe,
Yeah. All right, good. I'm trying to do. Let me put this. Let me fold it in half here. Put it on the table.
Alright.
Okay. Got it
Alright.
folded.
Hopefully the view is good for y'all. I'm doing my best. Okay, so Kim says it's 28 degrees here and it feels like 16.
Alright. So what are we having for dinner? That's what I need to know. Let's talk about some food.
Oh, we always get the food. 34 in this part of Indiana. You'll love Eric Oda, Treasure Heart Creations.
Treasure Heart Creations.
I feel like I've heard of him before. Eric
Have
Oda. When we did the Secret Show, he came on the Secret Show.
Oh, Eric. I know.
Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah. What,
Yep, I
Auntie?
certainly remember.
What?
It snowed here 7 years ago, here in Lake Havasu, Arizona. Yeah, it snowed that one night, and I was like, are you serious? Meet Auntie. Our super sensitive girl. She's coming along. She's still a little rough around the edges, but she's definitely softened up. Look at her. She loves her daddy. Aww. Look at that. Okay, I digress.
Titi, what? Look, you have the worst, not the worst, the best.
Okay,
kind
so
of-
Catherine says that Quilting Cowboy hit a bump in the road. He has a new channel, David Allen Royce, and he needs much love and prayers.
Is he quilting? Is he still quilting?
I don't know.
He's a great quilter. Good teacher.
Duchess of Funk says, I love the Coca-Cola chicken. Thank you. Until I saw you do it, I would not have thought to try it. Thank you for the mention and for such a lovely, positive channel. God bless you, Mr. and Mrs. Quilton.
Oh, no worries. No worries. You are more than welcome.
Carol wants to know, how is the Bernina sewing? Okay, hold on, let me.
Yeah, zoom in. The Benina is
Very sensitive.
it's very sensitive, all right? It has an attitude. And when it has an attitude, I have to turn on the brother because the brother has unconditional love. Let me put it that way.
The Bernina just says,
Hey, Auntie.
like, I want to be in the camera. Bernina wants him to read the book.
Look, so I sat here the other day and I opened up the book. And while I was in the book, I learned a few things.
Really?
I just...
You learned a few things in the book?
No, I just think that the Bernina is really, like, it's sensitive. It's not like a brute, like the brother. The brother's a brute. You want to get it done and get it knocked out, brother's the way to go. But you want to be a little bit flashy, and, it's a little more than, I like the machine. I'm still learning it. It's a learning process. Matter of fact, we're going to be doing a video on the free motion for the first time. What, girlfriend? And we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
I'm still learning it.
Well, good. I'm glad you're still learning. Okay, so, ooh, y'all got some cold weather. Ooh, Quilting Cowboy mixed craft, I believe, and politics. This can cause trouble. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I personally are only interested in crafts. For me, it's not important what he does in his home. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And politics,
Yeah, that's something
we don't do politics
we
here.
steer away from it.
Let me see. Too bad y'all couldn't get to Phoenix, Arizona, February 16th to 20th for QuiltCon.
Oh, they having one? Mm-hmm. We're supposed to do one this year. We're supposed to, what, Auntie? We're supposed to go to, we're going to do the birthday bash, but Houston's in November, right? I definitely want to do Houston. We gotta do some shows, baby.
We gotta do some shows, but COVID is like, mop. Okay, so Rebecca White says, hello, Quilting Marine from Herefordshire, UK. Haven't done any needlework as yet, but have been gifted a 1950 vintage Singer UK machine, which I hope to use to quilt eventually.
Wow.
Ooh.
Lucky you.
Ooh.
Lucky you.
February of 2021, we had 28 of our low temperatures, and that wasn't even wind chill. I work in mental health as a nurse in the UK, and you are an inspiration. So sorry for your loss. My late dog's passing broke my heart, says Rebecca. Yes.
Yes.
Man. Yeah. Yeah,
Right,
you know, I go and scratch because we had him cremated, and so every
Yeah.
day when we take the dogs out, I make sure to acknowledge him and
Yeah.
scratch his
his
urn,
urn.
and let him know that I think about him every single day.
He's a great dog.
Yeah, he was
A great dog.
All right, baby, what we doing here?
So we need to do the purple, but we don't have enough purple. So what I'm gonna do is,
You gonna go in your store and get some purple?
no, we're gonna put these two together, right? So
Ah.
you guys know, you guys know. So anybody who's new out there, when you have strips that you need to extend, you don't have, like I couldn't cut it in a long piece long enough. So I have to extend it. So in order to extend it, I'm gonna lay it out like that.
Hang on, let me go down again. Okay.
All right, and then I'll have this one, right sides facing, just like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna stitch
Can
from
y'all
this
see that?
corner to
Okay,
this
can see
corner. So we can put a pin in. Let's put a pin in because the not pinning the last Marsha's Magic caused me issues. We put a pin in, okay? We're stitching from this corner to that corner as I look at it, okay? And then when you do that stitch, you're able to extend it, all right? You have like a little 45-degree little stitch line in there. No worries, okay? Thought I would have enough, and I don't. But we can do that later. Let's talk.
Let's talk.
Yeah. Should I put this on the wall? Let me put it on the
Yeah,
wall.
let's put it on the wall. Because, you know, we got dinner to go eat. But wait, I got so many more comments that I need to.
What do we have for dinner?
We're
we're
having super ramen.
Ramen tonight.
We're having super
What's the
ramen.
commercial? Tonight, I'll be having ramen.
I like saying, I'll be having Asiago whatever.
Who was the one? Hey, that's pretty funny.
Okay, let me read some more comments.
Okay.
So, you know.
Look, let me.
You gonna do
put
it?
a quick stitch in here. Real
Yeah,
quick.
do it, baby. Do it.
You have to aim at the brother. All right, so.
Oh, I can't.
No. All right, I'm gonna run to the brother real quick. I'm not using the fairy princess right now.
I can't do it.
All right.
So
Let me
sorry.
jump on the brother real quick here.
I'll read comments while you do that. Sorry.
All right, you guys should probably hear this.
Hey, from Colorado, you need to check out Pat's Salane. I'm sorry. I wish I could. I don't want to make y'all that dizzy.
That was the brother. You heard that? The brother's like, ha! I love that. All right, so we put our stitch line in, right? Look at that. The stitch line's right here. That's a colored thread, yellow, red, purple, blue. And obviously the blue
Can
part.
you bring it a little bit closer? Like hold it up and bring it a little closer.
Right here. You can't see the stitches because it's matching the background, but no worries, okay? So once I do that, what I'll do is I'll cut right here.
Could you use a rotary cutter also?
You can use a rotary cutter too, all right? But I use my super sharp scissors, which can be found in the store on thequiltmarine.com. Shameless plug.
Shameless.
All right, and then these sometimes I'll keep depending on the fabric or how rare the fabric is, but most times I'll just get rid of it.
In his little
And then we
dusty hole.
open it up. All right,
Oh shoot!
and then we'll press it open. That's Gracie trying to traumatize Daria. Gracie.
You know Daria's off limits.
Yeah, Daria is off limits. Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Always fun watching you quilt. Keep the colors bright and the smiles big. I love you guys, says Leslie.
Oh, thank you, Leslie.
Look, he's on the move again.
All right, so we're back over here. We're just gonna put this. We're gonna put this purple on. Okay. Why not?
Mm-hmm. That's gonna be awesome. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna pin this. Okay, we're gonna pin this, guys, to keep us legal. We're gonna stay legal on this one. Stay legal.
Is it okay to ask how many dogs you have and which kind of dogs? We have 2 Shelties. Yes, and of course.
Of course.
So we have a combination. We got 5 dogs altogether.
5. I never thought. Look, when I was a kid, look, it was pulling teeth to get 1. We won't go into that extent.
Boy, that seems.
Yeah.
You seem like you're still pretty salty about that.
That may have something to do with how I grew up.
Well, we have 5, and they're all. Well, 4 of them are Well, one's pit bull. Then we got pit bull mixes,
And then we have a Staffy.
Then we got a Staffordshire.
That's Auntie. Auntie's a Staffordshire.
And then the last new one, Gracie, she is a Staffordshire
American Bulldog
mix. Yes. Those are all need to mind my business dogs.
Yeah.
Except for Daria. But I love them all.
Gunner too, because Gunner was adopted.
Yeah, Gunner. Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if I can find one, I will find him.
No, the dogs, I always say this all the time. Whenever dogs are stray and in the streets, they wait for her to come down the street. And then they're like, all right, go out in the street. Here she comes.
That's how my sister, her dog Cinnamon, he was in the street while I was driving down the road. And
so here.
I would have stopped traffic.
Mableton Parkway. Those of you who know about
Georgia,
it was Mableton Parkway. So
two
it's like
lanes going and 2 lanes.
It's a 4-lane highway.
Yeah.
And this dog's crossing the street with no crossing guard.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah, and
I wasn't there, but I could imagine. So
I bust a U-turn and was like, halt! I was stopping traffic. I'm like Eddie Murphy in Coming to America. Halt!
And then the dog was like, what's the name of that movie? Wait, there's a movie that Eddie Murphy did too, where he was like, he ran across the highway. It's him and Steve Martin in the movie, and Steve Martin was the director. He's using Eddie Murphy as a stuntman to run across like a 6-lane highway. But that's how Cinnamon was.
Yeah.
Cinnamon was that character.
That was Trace's dog, so that's her baby right there.
Mm-hmm.
And then she got the sister for Gracie.
So Gracie's sister, Strawberry, is Tracy's dog.
That's an amazing looking dog. That dog is beautiful.
And big.
Yeah. All right. So let me
we got
see.
our pins in. Let's go to this.
Wow, 118 of y'all watching. Appreciate y'all.
Let's put it on the machine so you can at least see what it looks like slamming it up against the green, okay?
Ooh, slamming. I like that. Okay. Do you quilt barefooted? I do. I like to feel the pedal. Says Denise.
Who asked that?
That's Denise Webb.
Denise, look. Yes. I quilt barefoot. Of course I do.
I don't think anyone wants to see
my hooks. Look at my hooks.
Your footses. Boy, he's doing full disclosure today.
And I stand and quilt. I can't sit and quilt. I don't know what it is about sitting and quilting for me. So when I go down to Jordan's class, I hope she has a machine on a table that I can use.
Okay.
Yeah, of course. If I would definitely take a class. Yeah, I would definitely do a class. I would go to a class, sit in the back.
Are we coming in okay? I just want to make sure that y'all can hear us. And we're coming in okay.
Yeah.
LD Stanley says, new to your channel, went back and watched a few in-process videos, and I can't wait to see this one finished. It's gonna be so pretty.
Listen, I can't either because this is the second go around on this quilt right here. This quilt top, I'm sorry.
John was in the Army as a scout. They call them field jackets. That's right, Kelly.
Oh, so
field jacket, yeah.
All right.
Quilting.
John, no worries. Okay, I know you guys are boring. But Marines.
Excuse us?
Marines, the infantry. Our boredom has to be filled or things get blown up. So we make up names.
Things get destroyed.
Yeah, there's not enough things that we use acronyms for, okay?
Oh, Lord.
You know how Marines are. If we can't fight somebody, we fight each other.
We got Carrie from Australia. I have the air conditioning on way too much.
No, oh, wow.
That must be nice.
That must be nice.
Hey, Marlise from New Jersey.
Marlise.
I'm hoping I said that right. Brenda Hamrick. And I have a Rottweiler, a Pit Bull, a Jack Russell, a Chihuahua, actually 2 Chihuahuas, and the rest are long-hair Pomeranians.
Wow, long-hair Pomeranian.
Long-hair Pomeranian Chihuahua, all rescues from bad situations.
Man, that's the worst.
Yeah.
To this day, I wish that they would do backgrounds
on people
who adopt or get dogs because not everyone, just like with parenting, not everyone makes a great parent.
That's very true.
So if there are people who don't make great parents, you can imagine how many people aren't great dog owners, right?
Yeah, that's true. And I hate to see a dog mistreated.
Hey,
or
you too.
left outside.
Going to the ironing board, babe.
To the ironing board we go. All right, merry-go-round, y'all. Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, we're gonna press the seam on this purple here.
All right.
Let's pull some pins here.
I have 2 boys serving, 1 Army and 1 Navy. Thank you for your service. No,
thank you for your
chicken
service.
Woman.
Tell the boys.
Thank you.
We said thank you. Right.
Carmina said, laugh out loud, Mark. Are they better than Bill's feet? Your feet.
I think, yeah, it's pretty safe to say that mine are better than Bill's. Bill's looks like he's been walking, dragging his feet the whole time, dragging his toes behind him.
Trey said, Trey said those are not feet, those are talons. Bless you all for taking on these doggies that need loving homes. You know what? I think my ultimate, if I could, when I become rich and famous, and my legacy that I will leave behind, besides creating a place for, you know, those who are less fortunate and are homeless, I think I would want to do a rescue place for dogs.
Yes.
Just a place where, you know, if they don't get adopted, fine, and they can just run and have fun and play. And so, yeah, there's something about a dog. They love you no matter what.
Unconditional.
Unconditional. Ooh, that looks good, baby.
Unconditional love.
Ooh, that looks good. Ooh, I like that. So the green is how many inches and the purple is how many?
All right, so the green is 2.5 and the purple is 3.5.
Nice.
And we're going to go with the bind is going to be the background. So the bind will be this.
Oh, thanks, Trace. Trace says, don't forget to check out this store. Lots of new fabrics and more.
This
yes.
is the bind.
Tries to keep it colorful.
Yeah.
At thequiltmarine.com.
At thequiltingmarine.com. All right, so we're going to do this side. Same manner, same technique.
Deborah says when you stand, it changes the way you see what you're doing.
Oh, I didn't think about it like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, they can hear us good. Look, there's still 126 of y'all.
Wow.
So, hey.
Thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us on this fine Sunday. I'm sure the game's over and my Eagles have lost.
Fallen? You think they've fallen?
Short. Season over.
All right, let's...
I sure do. Do you have Facebook? Okay, so obviously James's Facebook group is on Facebook.
Oh, the group,
yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go back and pull some stuff out because I never come with the pen that I need to so I can write stuff down.
All right, I'm going to attach this real quick. Hold on. Taking it to the brew.
Trey said, I think Bill hasn't beat. Where is Bill? Y'all talking about the man's feet. I had a long-haired Pomeranian at one point. That dang dog didn't want to eat or drink unless I basically hand-fed it. That's what Practically Creative says. You know, and he always tells me, oh, you're spoiling them, you're spoiling them. And every time we go into Walmart, guess what they get? A new toy, which I'm sure they're destroying right now. We have yet to find a toy that they can't destroy.
Does she need to go out yet, Ben? I think she needs to go out.
All right, baby, you're on your own. I'll get through. Okay.
I need supervision. Okay, so this is we put another purple together. So I'm just gonna go ahead and press that out real quick. Here, sorry for you guys missing that. But eventually we'll put a camera up above so we can see like Trace is like how Trace records, like filming down. It's such a hard thing to conceive or to conceptualize when it comes to quilting, but I see people doing it, So what I'm gonna do is probably build some type of contraption and hang a camera down so we can see the whole table from above. That would be pretty awesome, I think. Personally, I think it would be pretty awesome. Okay, so we're gonna pin this, okay? And then we shall put a 1/4 seam on this. We'll start from here. Match that corner up, put our pin in, and work our way down. But yeah, so the next quilt we're probably going to be working on will be.
Sorry, station break.
Oh, what happened?
They had to go out.
She did something?
Oh, outside, yeah.
Okay.
All right, sorry. I had to go let dogs out.
Yeah, because I'm sure they're like, hurry up, because he's like boring.
Twyla 2 says, hello from Ocean Park, Washington. Hey, I spent some time in Washington. I was in, Fort Lewis, Washington. That's where Diamond was born, was in Tacoma. Wow, I feel like I've been all over the place, huh?
You have, babe.
Trey says, you're fired.
You know, talking and doing this it's a little different for me.
It looks good, though.
But yeah, so
it's great what you're doing for the dogs. I have one dog left, a Jack Russell mix named Gracie. Oh, Barbara, look, your Amazon wife, and she'll be 17 on February 7th.
Wow.
Wow. Long life. Awesome.
Dogs, I think dogs also help you have a nice life too.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because you can confide in your dog. Your dog loves you unconditionally.
Keep all your secrets, huh?
Yes.
Mike Neal says, I'm working on a panel quilt for veterans as we speak.
Oh,
awesome.
Nice. Mike, good work.
Ooh, Robin Taylor says, my mom had 5 children
Coming
enlisted.
over to the machine, baby.
All Army.
All Army.
Hooah. Thank y'all for your service. That's a family sacrifice.
We know what Army stands for, right?
I don't even say not one word. Y'all Marines, I tell you. Everyone hit the like button. Thank you all. Almost ready to finish my first quilt since Penny.
Oh, nice. Penny, send pictures.
Teresa says that quilt is gorgeous.
Hey, leave Darrell alone.
Practically Creative says, did you join that border piece on the bias? Baby?
Huh?
Did you join that border piece on the bias? I don't know what that means.
No.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
I don't know what that means either. Look, I just attached it. That's what I did.
Oh, so you just attached it to the green and not...
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Ceiling mounts for projectors and cameras are fairly cheap on Amazon. We're
not going into that because...
Why?
Because I don't do Amazon anymore.
Oh, yeah, you do. You just don't know you do.
Oh, I do?
For certain things. Some things.
Okay. The business, right?
Hi, Penny Fikert from Sherrard, Illinois.
All right, Illinois.
Twyla says we lived in Tacoma from 96 to 2020. 96 to 2020?
Ooh.
Look, Diamond was born in 98, so I was there. I could have passed you on the street. Originally from Venice, Santa Monica, California, retired to the beach life, and dogs are God's gift to us. Yes, they are.
Oh, man. Venice. Nice.
My husband was a Marine who fought in the Vietnam War, says Kelly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service. Yeah, that's the real deal.
Practically Creative says, I love you, Yvonne. You just don't know you do. When I was in high school, my swim teacher coach was a Marine drill sergeant.
Ooh.
That's what Catherine says. So, Catherine,
all right, going over here.
You know how to swim then.
Yeah. Look, I think that's the first thing over here, baby.
Oh, okay.
That was one of my terrors, is that, losing a child in a pool. So that was the very first thing. My kids knew how to swim before they could walk. Okay. So, pins coming out. I wanted my babies to be able to survive if they fell in water, because at the time when they were born, there was a big streak of kids losing their lives to their own pools. That's so crazy.
I live 30 minutes from JBLM, just outside of Olympia. You know what? I have a very good friend. She lives in Olympia. I just spoke to her. What was that, Thursday?
Yeah, it was Thursday.
On Thursday, yeah. We met in the Army. We met in Washington, and yeah, all these years we, stayed in touch. Not as much as we would have liked to, but
Gracie.
yeah. Now her children have grandchildren. Have children, making her grandma. That's how long we've known each other.
Grandma.
Have you tried a one-panel wonder? It's awesome. Also, one panel and 6 more cut up to make the border. You haven't tried a one?
Not yet.
No.
There's so much that I still need to do.
Oh, so Frida said yes. He joined the purple fabrics on the bias. So
yeah.
that looks so good.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Together.
I put it on the bias. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Right.
Hi everyone, coming in from North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yes, border was on. 45 degree is bias. Okay. 45 degree is bias. That's what Catherine says.
Okay.
Love the Marine Corps label on the back of your Banana. I know they.
Yeah.
Man, they did that.
They
thing.
did that thing.
Y'all did that thing.
There's a video series on it. The guys over at Soya got together in secrecy with my subscribers, and everyone kept it a secret. And they all pitched in and got the Bernina. I really appreciate them for that.
Quite the surprise.
Quite the surprise. Then Brody calls me. He's all like, "Yeah, we just want to, hear about it. Tell us about yourself."
Oh my goodness, I was bawling.
It was such a setup.
I was bawling on
it actually brought tears to my face too. So I was like, "Ugh, that's really hard right there."
That looks so good. And then, you know what? I'm not seeing any comments, so I'm wondering, are we frozen?
We might be frozen.
Trace, can you hear us? Yeah, I'm not seeing any more comments coming through.
Everybody went to Soya to find out the story.
Oh, mine too, Mark. I was swimming at a very young age, and when mine were born, they were in the water and learning to swim.
Yeah, I think that's something so simple.
We're not frozen.
That's so simple that you could do, for your children at least. So the very first survival skill,
Okay. They're like, yeah, you're here. We're just watching.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, slipping. Oy.
No
We're
worries.
watching the process. Okay.
All right, so we have, now we shall do this side.
Somebody said, have you considered making a geese bend type quilt?
Geese bend. All right, you need to tell me what that is, because I have no idea. Geese bend.
The two of you just carrying on conversations so naturally. We're just listening. Oh, thanks, Rebecca.
Thank you. My wife makes it easy. Believe me, if it wasn't for her, when you drive underneath the highway and you see the cardboard box house, that would be me right there.
Rebecca says, really therapeutic watching the process. I'm in awe.
Okay, so we need to extend this, right? Just like we've been doing. So we're going to turn this over, right? We're making...
I know, I find myself sitting
7.
here just watching.
Right?
What? Move the pins out the way.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
Making the number 7 as you look at it, right? We're going to pin it, and then we're going to stitch, right? But when we stitch, we're going to go, when we put it on the machine, we need to stitch from here to here. In the corner, you need to be straight, all right? Because if you're not straight, when it folds up, it's going to look like this. It's going to look like this, all right? But we want it, once the stitch line goes in, once you put your stitch line in, you want it to look like that, okay? So you want to be as straight as possible, okay?
All right.
All right, so I'm going to take it to the brute.
The brute, huh?
I'm not, the only reason why, because I have my 1/4" guide foot on the Bernina,
Okay.
on the princess, okay?
Princess Leia.
Yeah.
Princess Nina. Tracy's like, eat it, Gracie. I don't know what you.
She's over there. They could probably hear her on that on the con ball.
Linda Sikorsky says, I'm here sitting at my sewing machine finishing a few small
Okay, so we got our stitch lining right here. Right?
WFOs.
See that? All right, let's pull our pin.
Mm-hmm.
Now what I usually do is...
You guys are hilarious. I needed to laugh
open it
today.
up, right? Look at that. It's on. But before I do that, what I'll usually do is just cut right here. And I'll try to keep the seam at least a 1/2 inch to a 1/4 inch away from where I'm cutting. Right? Go along the seam line, right?
And that takes out the bolt.
Yeah. Cut that dog gear off. And try to open it up like that, okay? Let's get this last little piece off. Sorry about that.
I'm proud of you, baby.
And then we'll open it up. All right, but let's put it over here and press this open real quick. Thanks, sweetie. I heard you.
Yes.
All right, we'll open this up and then we're gonna do the other side. Okay. All right. So here's a question that we always forget to ask. What would you guys like to see us carry in the store?
Oh yeah.
We always forget as soon as we turn off the machine. I mean the internet or whatever we're doing online.
Yeah, that's a very good question.
What would you like to see us carry in the store?
Let me stay in my lane, Trace. Okay, wait.
All right, we're gonna put this one on, just like that.
Okay, Carmina says cutting on the bias means cutting on the fabric at a 45-degree angle to the straight grain of the fabric, which will drape itself.
Okay.
We got to go
What
back
you
and read.
say, okay?
Say that 5 times real fast. Trey said, makes me want to dust off my sewing machine. Psych.
We know you ain't dusting that thing off. We should put it in a giveaway. That's what we should do.
Trey's like, let me stay in my lane. I do love watching though. Kim says we need another Mark Tracy lesson video.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So we can get that machine dusted off.
Kelly says, as an Afro-American quilter, please take time to learn about geese bend quilters who have works hanging in museums. Their mothers began making quilts going back to the Civil War up to now. Okay, that's GEES, Geese Bend.
That's
Geese
a place,
Bend quilters.
right?
No, they're
that's a place, not a technique, right?
Geese Bend quilters. We're gonna learn about that.
They're hand quilters, right?
Oh, Amy says more Quilting Marine logo stuff, sweatshirts.
Oh, okay. Merch, more merch.
Rebecca White says, how long have you been quilting for?
How old is Jax? 5?
Jax is 6.
6 years. I however old Jackson will be is how many years.
That's how you remember.
Yeah, because his birthday, the day of his birth, was my very first quilt.
So you're getting ready to actually go into 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah, because he's going to be 7. Oh my goodness.
April 2nd.
Sheeshka. I could watch Mr. Mark all day, says Wanda Gordon. Aww.
Oh, thank you, Wanda.
So J.L. Jackson says a 1/4 inch ruler. Is that the add a quarter?
No, a 1/4 inch ruler. Or
That's not the add a quarter ruler that we have coming?
Maybe. Oh, is that what we have coming? Yeah, we do have.
Yeah. We got a couple of things coming.
We got a couple of things coming, but I figured more notions, right? Like rulers, right? At least that's what I wanted to see, you know. When I was looking for gear when I first started quilting. But then again, I wasn't doing it online. I was walking down the aisle in Walmart.
Mm-hmm. Picking up stuff.
Yeah, and I was like, let me get that, let me get this. Had no idea what I was buying. I mean, big old self-healing mat hanging in my face. Didn't even think to grab it. All right.
Let me destroy
it's
my
only fabric. I'll just cut it.
Let me destroy my wife's island. Yeah, sure.
And then what did I had a rotary cutter, and I saw this picture of I think it was online where I saw these pictures of like rotary cutter injuries or something like. I was like, oh man, this is all right. This is starting to get serious. Because I'm all with the rotary cutter.
It's
like,
a place.
Yeah, it's a
G's
place.
Bend is a place.
Yeah, it's a place. I think there was a PBS special about East Bend quilters. I think.
The families didn't have much, but the women saved everything and made warm quilts that are just amazing. Oh, okay, wait. I'm supposed to be following you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, it's in G's Bend, Alabama.
Alabama. Yeah.
Okay.
I think there was a PBS special about them.
So Amy said Jenny from Missouri Star had the G's Bend quilters on. Good video,
Oh, wow,
shows
she
their
did?
techniques.
Oh wow.
Why do I feel like we've seen that? Maybe I just didn't put the name together. Sonia says, have you ever made a quilt that tells a story?
I want to do that this year.
I think your emotion blocks tell a story.
My emotion blocks tell a story. Yeah, they do.
But not that kind of story.
What kind of story are we talking about? Give me that, dog.
Just a story.
What are you doing? House 9. I'm over here, babe. You can see over here?
Yes. Yes, it's practically, oh yeah, it's at a quarter. Well, stand by, J.L. Jackson. We were hoping they were going to...
Don't spend that money just yet.
We were hoping they were going to come today, but I assume the weather has caused it to be delayed. So in Block Magazine, there's an article on G Bend quilters. Okay, we're going to have to look that. We're going to have to do some researching on that.
I think there is a PBS special. I think there is. I think there's a PBS special about them because I remember watching it.
I for some reason feel like we were watching it together. Okay. There are some really good documentary videos on G's Bend quilters.
I think so too.
What, have we had our head in the sand somewhere?
I don't think
I have a lot in the fire. I think every person started out in crafts is the same, says Rebecca. Two of the best presentations on quilts I've ever been to are the G's Bend quilters and another on how quilts were used in the Underground Railroad.
Yeah, that's right.
Just fabulous, the history.
My buddy David gave me a book on the quilts of the Underground Railroad and how the quilts were used as a message system.
You actually wanted to start?
Yeah, we're gonna do one this year.
Okay.
Yeah, my dedication to the Underground Railroad.
Practically creative, not only documentaries but books showing some of the most beautiful quilts in the world. Good night from Denmark. Good night, Anne.
Good night, Anne.
Mommy's quilts. Oh, Mommy's quilt tells a story. That's true. Her family tree quilt.
Oh, the family tree. Well, I wasn't filming then, was I? No.
We didn't film that one. Marie Hahn says, hello, Mark, Yvonne, and everyone
going to the island board, baby.
Brr, very cold, snowy Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Been up there before as a drill instructor. They had drill instructors coming out to some areas to give
instruction.
Yeah, well, poolies, kids who are going to boot camp. They can get a taste of what they're going to see as recruits.
So kind of like a scared straight.
Yeah, kind of scared straight. Yeah, it was quite different,
Melissa Kelly says, I haven't seen a book, but I have looked at those quilts a lot. My granny was a utility quilter and did some similar stuff to the G's Bend quilters. My next quilt will be from a G's Bend pattern, says Kelly. Catherine says the old ladies went to a museum where their quilts were. All right, we're gonna have to go watch.
Yeah.
133 people still with us
today. Still with
baby.
us? Nobody's hungry?
Oh, I'm sure everybody's hungry.
Oh yeah, definitely, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's open this up here.
Ooh, but that looks so good. Marsha's gonna love this.
Yeah, she's gonna love it.
It would have been nice if she was on today.
Yeah, she'll probably catch it.
Mm-hmm. All right, well.
Eventually there'll be a quilt that I'm like, I'm keeping this. Yeah. There have been a couple that I was like, I'm keeping it, and then
you're like,
well, I'm gonna give him this quilt. I'm gonna give her or give him this quilt.
The snow has stopped, huh? Hopefully the temperature
it stopped.
Doesn't drop, but the temperature's due to go down below freezing, so
tonight,
we'll
so be very careful.
Nice sheen of ice.
Yeah. So look, here we go. Just one border. All right, so we're gonna take it back over here. We're gonna square off the corner. No worries, guys. No worries. It's
Tiffany-
only fabric and it's only thread.
Tiffany says I'm hungry. I'm about to go make me a pack of bacon and some eggs.
Look, I love breakfast for dinner.
Yes.
I absolutely love it. Okay, so when I was a kid, I guess
Way back when.
way back when we used pencils and paper. Egg sandwich. 2 eggs over easy on a sandwich, on a bun.
There's no way.
So when you bite into it, the yolk busts.
You should not be running after eggs. You just shouldn't.
And the yolk drips, and then you use the bread to slap. Oh man, that's just heaven. And you know, like to this day, as a grown man, when I order eggs over easy, and if the cook doesn't cook them right, they got to be done. The yolk has to be cooked, and the yolk has to be the yolk by itself. But all of the white should be cooked, right? There shouldn't be snot around the yolk, right? White snot now.
Thanks, Quilt Marine.
Yeah.
Somebody.
I love that.
Hold on. Let me enlarge my screen. So Joni says we're doing scrounge up your own dinner tonight.
Oh, that's when we have dinner when the kids were here, we would call it every man for yourself.
Every man for himself.
Every man for himself dinner. So kids could do what they want, make what they want, and that was a big deal here. But now that the kids are grown and outside the house, we still do every man for himself.
Mike says he's still here cutting out some camo fabric to add to my panel quilt. I have no idea.
What kind of camo do you have,
what
Mike?
I'm making. So as I go.
What kind of camo are you using? You got any
Marpat?
Marpat? Marpat's the best.
Tiffany's like, yeah, I eat so much. Somebody's like, can't believe you're so skinny. And she's like, yeah, I eat so much. Boy, that's some metabolism, I'll tell you.
Look who's talking.
Lisa Peg says,
have you seen your body?
Look, before this man came here and started cooking, I, was slender.
Yeah, I want to hear this. This.
I still try to stay active but his cooking, my oh my. I remember going to the doctor and she's like, you do know you put on like 20 pounds. I'm like, yeah, that's my husband. I'm blaming him for it.
Yeah, I'll take the blame for that.
That looks okay.
All right. I think that's it.
That's it?
Right now. Yeah, because
Lisa's enjoying dinner and listening.
Missing a strip of purple that I have no idea where I put it.
Teresa says, when my son and daughter were young, I put them in the local Young Marines program and my nephew. My daughter ended a higher rank than the boys. I'll have to find their pictures. Yes, send them.
Yeah, we want to see that.
Kelly says, my last quilt was for the veterans of Fort Campbell Army Base.
What would they do with it? Did they hang it?
Oh, Tiffany says she has a medical condition, so it's hard to gain weight.
Oh.
Delisa says, yes, on the egg sandwich. No,
yes.
Lisa, there's no
eggs.
running after eggs.
Oh, man. And if you don't have, the effort to put together the bread, then, 3 eggs over easy, hash browns, and toast. Oh, yes. What a mess. I love that mess. That's a great mess to have.
Practically Creative says, Tiffany's Quilt Life. It's all the bacon you eat. If I look at bacon, I can hear my arteries harden. Way back when you learned to write using a fountain pen, said Kelly.
You aim it up because I think I'm done for right now.
You done for right now?
Yeah, because I don't have
Can you open it up and put it?
Oh yeah.
What you have on the wall?
Let's hang it up, guys.
Katie Voigt, hopefully I said that right, said had a fried egg sandwich for dinner last night. It was yummy.
Yes. There's a bun downstairs with my name and fried eggs written all over it.
I'll take a fried egg, but not with the run on it.
No, I mean an egg over easy.
I know.
Not fried. Not like you like it.
Yeah, that's the way I like it.
No, we don't like it the way you like it.
That's the way, I like it. We are dating ourselves.
Look, I doubt there are any 20 anythings watching right here.
Look, Deborah said we have a fend for yourself night sometimes.
Yeah.
I like that, fend for yourself.
Fend for yourself. All right, so I need to cut one more strip of purple.
That looks really, really
and
good.
then we should be good.
Oh my, that's kind of awesome.
So if anybody's hanging out, let me go run.
We got 135 people still.
All right, I'll be back. Let me go grab purple real quick.
I will read comments while he's going to get more purple. We have a fend for yourselves dinner night usually when we have lots of leftovers. Especially around Thanksgiving. I've been eating breakfast for dinner for decades. I know, Carol, it's like the best. Breakfast for dinner is awesome. Eggs and bacon are all protein. You know what? We used to when we were eating meat, we found a beef bacon that was delicious. But for some reason, we haven't been able to find it with all the shortages going on. Practically Creative says, my husband loves to cook, but his idea of vegetables is potato or rice. Isn't that gorgeous, Rebecca? Oh my goodness, that purple and green just makes it pop. And I think he's probably looking for the purple. He's probably hid it from himself in his, he's got all of the fabrics, for the store all lined up, and I'm sure he's hidden it from himself. Hey, I like that song. I know we dated ourselves, Dale, but I like that song too. The lady getting that quilt is so lucky. She is, isn't she? But the next Kaleidoscope, I think that's going to be mine. Especially if that fabric comes in, because it is just loaded with color. I know I donated the quilt to be used by a veteran, made from donated men's shirts. Beautiful, beautiful. Baby, you're getting a bunch of beautifuls.
Oh, thank you. So, you got us some purple here.
Yeah, it's a little more purple.
Yeah, a little bit more. Okay. So, I need to trim this down because this is at 1, 2, 3.5. All right. So, yeah, we just after. Too quiet. When it's quiet, you gotta. When the dogs are quiet, yeah, you gotta look.
What
okay?
are they
You gotta at
doing?
least take a look when the dogs are quiet. All right, so let's knock this down.
Are you going to be selling that special fabric?
What special fabric?
So that fabric was in the store. It has since sold out, and we will probably reorder it again.
Oh, it's snowing again, babe.
Oh, we got more snow. So
1, 2, 3.
yeah, Kim. Yeah, it has since sold out, but we'll
What
probably get
the Japanese flower one?
Yeah, we will probably get more in the store. But things have been a bit delayed, just like with food and everything.
Yeah, that's true. Very true.
It's been a little bit delayed on getting things in, so.
Yeah, that's very true.
But yeah, I like the way it has come out. Kind of awesome. Kind of awesome. I'm not sure what kind, other than the camo, I get from my local quilting stores, and have some camo uniforms that a friend gets for me.
Oh, okay. Okay, no worries.
Love the colors. Okay, so Anne has a question
Yes,
about
Ann.
the dark blue background. Does it trick your eye when choosing colors?
Yes. So I use a camera because my eye lies all the time. So what I'll do is I'll hold the camera up and look at it through the camera because the camera doesn't lie. And the camera tells me where I need to move stuff. So when I started, it looked kind of crazy. So I kind of wanted to go with the brights in the corner, the yellow, and then making it dark. I don't know what I was thinking, but I know the camera helped me put sun in certain positions.
Delisa says it's finally snowing here. Ugh.
Hey.
Bella says, good morning, Mark. You have inspired me to have a go at making the Kaleidoscope.
Go for it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yes, there's nothing wrong with it. Look, it took me, 6 years to decide that?
to even know that a Kaleidoscope exists.
Yeah, I mean, and the way I found out was Bruce Bruce Seeds. He had a mosaic, a kaleidoscope mosaic, and I could not stop looking at it. It just blew me out the water. And
okay, Mello, sure.
I had to do it.
Mello.
I had to get up the gumption to go to make that quilt, to build that quilt. And there are. I mean, he's not the creator of it, but he's the one who inspired me to do it. Okay. So I never knew that a kaleidoscope quilt existed until I saw that Bruce Seeds thing, that number, I think it's number 14 he calls it. And I was like, man, I gotta learn how to do that. So I ordered the book, Kaleidoscope book, and the rest is not history because I'm not done. There's a fabric that I'm waiting on that we ordered.
Susan Hickman said, do you go with black and white font on your camera?
Black and white font? No.
Nope.
No, just look at it through the camera. Through the lens as raw as I can. Well, maybe that's a way to look at it too. I haven't thought about that. That's a good idea.
Good idea, Susan.
Not bad, Susan.
All right, we're moving.
We're moving? Sorry.
No, it's good. All right, well.
All right, so.
I guess when we come back next time.
Yeah, next week.
Well, next week
next
I
Sunday?
will.
Oh.
I won't be back until Sunday late.
Sunday late, yeah, because you'll be on the road.
Yeah, we'll
My wife's
be able to show you all the completed with the backing.
So because of the question we got, what we'll do is once we get done with this quilt top, we'll do the backing.
We'll do the
backing. Why not?
Okay.
All right, you want to work on it? I mean, what are you guys doing right now? You guys eating?
Some are eating.
Hold your bowl up. Let's work on the back. Okay?
We gonna work.
All right. So with this back, what I did was I already added one of the borders. All right. So I'm just gonna go on the other side. I'll put a border on the other side. Okay. We'll see how it goes. No worries. All right. I don't stress it. I just make it. That's it. Okay.
Carol's like, I can eat later.
Let's go ahead and throw this border on here.
Teresa says, can't wait to see you all again. Oh, thank you, Teresa.
Thank you, Teresa.
Yeah, we're going to try to start making it more regular.
More regular item, you know.
Mm-hmm. Wanda says, I'm good. Keep teaching.
Oh, no worries. So, look, we're just going to put this border on. And these are just fabrics that were given to me. I was trying to find something to put on, to do the backing with, and, you know, this is my first, no, actually, it's my second backing that I put together with a border, you know, actually paying attention to the backing, all right? I rarely pay attention to the backing. To be honest,
You just slap it on?
I just slapped them on. But now, you know, I'm growing, I think, so I pay attention to more details of the quilt itself now, I think.
Kelly says it's interesting how much moving around you have to do when quilting. Yeah, you definitely get your steps in, huh?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And Teresa's like, she's having T-bone steak and mac and cheese.
Hey, look.
Really, Teresa?
I told my wife, don't forget the steak recipe, because I could have a what do they call it? A relapse. I could relapse.
We don't do cheat days, but
But we don't do beef on our cheat days.
That's very true.
Because I saw, you know, the cowboy steak not too long ago. We went into, what was that? Sam's Club. And I've always wanted the cowboy steak, you know, the tomahawk. I love that steak. I've never had it, but I want to get it. Mm-hmm. And they had them in there. And I was like, man, I picked a hell of a time to go plant-based.
Tiffany's like, Yvonne, maybe now that it's a new year, you can make some on-screen cameos. Yeah, go ahead and laugh that one out loud, Tiffany. I don't know.
I told my wife that she's gonna build her quilt this year. She's gonna build her first quilt this year.
He makes it look easy, but then
believe me, if I'm making it look easy, yeah. I'm blowing myself away, because there are times.
We'll see. We try to listen to the things that you all want, and so we'll see, Tiffany. We'll see.
We gotta think of the merch though, huh, baby? We gotta get merch done.
Yeah.
Quilt Marine Attitude Adjuster stick.
Teresa's like homegrown. Oh, Teresa, it's homegrown beef.
What?
Homegrown beef, Teresa?
Teresa, you're butchering your own beef?
Look.
Wow.
Homegrown and grass fed. And...
Now grass fed we do that. When we did do it. Look, the first time we had grass fed, me and my son, we were in a
yeah, they lost their minds.
Yeah, man. I was like blown away.
Lost their darn minds.
Grass-fed beef is that's a different level right there.
So Tiffany's like, maybe just make one block. Well, I've already done that on the secret cell, so I'm good.
Yeah, we're moving beyond that. We're moving beyond that.
I'll probably make a cameo. We'll see. We'll switch sides. We'll flip-flop and see how he does behind the camera. How about that?
Oh yeah. Well, I guess we'll be waiting. We'll be waiting for some time on that one.
Marianne says, just sitting and having a cup of tea in my late dad's USMC mug. Oh, Marianne, sorry for the loss. Ooh, and Teresa says yes. Homegrown beef.
Wow, that's impressive. I am impressed.
Kelly is like, Yvonne, you could do a layer cake quilt. Just sew all of the squares together. Okay.
As a matter of fact, the next quilt that I'm going to do, I want to do because there's so many that I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But that one with the pinwheels that we're using the template for. Oh, here we go. So I got these templates, right? These are the MIDI twister template that we're going to do the pinwheels with. And we could probably do that with you, babe.
Mm-hmm. All this volunteer.
Yeah.
I volunteered once, and that was to be in the Army.
You learned your lesson then? Is that where you learned your lesson?
Quit volunteering me. Catherine says, just get it done quilts calls the backs the after quilts. Oh, call the backs the after quilts. Oh, I like that.
Oh,
After quilt.
The after quilt. I like that.
You go ahead, Catherine.
That's going to stick.
Do a jelly roll race.
Oh yeah, jelly roll race. Yeah, that's really
it's super
simple.
easy and gratifying. Angel M says.
Yeah, that's actually true.
Look, Lisa's like, I have y'all in my kitchen with me while I'm making food and eating. Wow. Look, we go everywhere, huh?
We are definitely mobile, baby, huh?
Susan says, you could do it, girl, I promise. Yeah, I'm going to give it a shot. Look, Barbara's like, you can learn on the Bernina and teach Mark.
That is true. I agree to that. That is definitely true.
Oh, that's hilarious, Barbara.
Yeah, because I look like a fish out of water on the Bernina, right?
Yes, you do.
All right, going to the ironing board, sweetie.
Grass-fed and someone else butchered it.
Wow, that's impressive.
That's got to be pretty darn good.
That's got to be good.
But I'm not digressing. It's tempting, but I ain't digressing. I have a steak marinade that is
to die for.
To die for.
So those of you who don't know, all right, me and my wife, we were fans of Ruth Chris Steakhouse, right? So I had never had Ruth Chris before, and my wife took me there, and I enjoyed it. It was very, very good, right? Because I used to be a steak guy. I'm a steak guy. I am a steak guy. And then we went to one locally. What was that for my birthday? In Kennesaw. Mm-hmm. That for my birthday, I think. And I wasn't blown away. I don't know if it was the initial experience of going to the first one and then repeating the event. And my wife made a marinade one time, and she marinated steaks. And this marinade, man, I'm done with steak restaurants, period. Because this marinade is a beast, okay? And I would put her marinade up against anybody's steak any day of the week.
Wow.
That marinade swore me off of steak restaurants.
Aw, Tiffany, she says she just wants to see my beautiful smile.
Aw, so do I.
Look, you don't want to see it right now. I'm looking. It's Sunday, okay?
Yeah. She's got on her Sunday, okay?
What's that
In
supposed to be?
case you're wondering why I'm looking under the camera, that's why.
Y'all gonna see me come out from behind the camera. One of these days I shall do it.
One
just
day,
for
baby.
you.
One
just for you. I like those flowers, baby. It almost reminds me of your favorite fabric.
Yeah, that's pretty clean, right?
But then I like that the black.
So much for the guy who swore off flowers, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's professional flowers. I call them professional flowers. How about
Teresa, the recipe, it calls for olive oil.
I don't want to know. I don't want to hear this.
Oh, that's right. He's like, never tell me.
I don't want to know what it is.
I'll have to send it to you in an email, okay? I'll send it to you in an email.
Yeah, you guys keep that between each other.
I'll actually type it. So it's olive.
Sweetie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to lose its. Although I am pescatarian now, babe.
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't really matter, but it matters because nothing is forever.
Oh, you crack yourself up. He cracks himself up.
That's a new James Bond movie. Nothing is forever. All right, let's extend this out right here. We're gonna make this longer than it originally is planned for. Okay, we'll do it on the Bernina.
Okay,
let's go here.
Hey, Anitra.
Anitra, my buddy.
And
we're gonna do it right here. No worries, guys. No worries. Okay. Try to keep it simple but fun. Okay. Simple but fun. Let's go here.
Okay, I put that recipe in the. I actually can't take credit for it, but man, 4 simple ingredients makes the best steak marinade
Period.
ever.
Bar none. Oh man, it's so good, so good, so good. I don't eat steak outside of our home anymore because of it.
Marianne says her dad had an amazing life. World War II veteran, Semper Fi.
Semper
Awesome.
Fi.
Nothing wrong with an amazing life.
That's right.
General Charles McGee of the old Tuskegee Airmen died this morning at 102.
Oh.
A quilt to his honor would be interesting.
Wow.
You know what would be kind of nice, but I know it would probably is everyone do their own block and send it in and then build up, but it would probably be massive.
It would be huge.
But maybe they could display it somewhere.
It would be
you know,
crazy huge. But it would be good though. I think it would be really good.
Yeah, that would be kind of gangster.
Yeah.
Everyone do like their own, dedication. But yeah, that would be huge.
That would be huge. Remember how it was when we did
Secret Cell?
Oh man, that was so emotional.
No, you talking about Love Shouldn't Hurt.
Oh, Love Shouldn't Hurt. Oh.
Yeah, Love Shouldn't Hurt. Took
That
out
was a very taxing event for us.
That took everything out of me.
Yeah, I was
fulfilling, but man,
rough
emotions. Look,
yeah.
I don't know about y'all, my tummy is starting to growl. There's still 126 people.
Are you serious?
Watching you, baby.
Auntie, watch out. Auntie loves laying next to the
she's a trip queen. She
pedal.
will trip you up, no problem.
Okay, so we're gonna make this thing longer here.
Oh, y'all are too kind. Teresa's like, I've seen you and you're very pretty. Oh, thank you, Teresa.
Yeah, I know she's pretty, of course.
What does that mean? I appreciate it. I do.
You know, I'm a guy. Guys are visual.
Are you visual?
We're visual.
Oh, yeah. I bet y'all are getting some
Oh, it's
lovely.
snowing bad.
Yeah, look, Anitra's like, we're getting some lovely weather here in
Anitra, what are you working
Southern
on?
Pennsylvania. Anitra, you're never late. You're right on time.
Wait. We have to ask her a question. Anitra, are you listening? Anitra.
Hold on, let me show your face. Okay, go ahead.
What do you remember the red fabric that you sent? My wife's like, what's she gonna ask? That red fabric that you sent that I used on. Wait, let me go get it. There's a part I need to see.
Here we go. Okay, so Wanda says, "Are we y'all going vegetarian?" We're more pescatarian because we do add fish into it, but that's only a couple days a week, so we're mostly vegetables and yeah. So we're doing plant-based, if that makes sense. So it's been what, 2 months now? Since right after Thanksgiving or the week of Thanksgiving, and it's been 2 months now, and I gotta say, I actually love it.
Babe, I don't know where your quilt is.
Okay, I'll get it, baby. See, I have to hide it from folks because they be trying to.
Yeah, because dogs love.
Trying to get my
Soon as you
quilt.
bust out a quilt in our home, dogs are all over it. Okay, and we don't mind it, but her quilt, she's like really emotional about. But Anitra, it was a red fabric that you sent me, and I love that fabric, and I cannot find it because I don't know what it is. Not only that, but I wonder if they did that same tone in blue, because there's a quilt that I want to build for my brother, and I want to use that blue on it, but I can't. I don't know what that fabric is that she sent. So I used it on her emotional block quilt, emotional shadow block quilt. It was a red fabric, and that fabric is a close number 2 for my favorite fabric.
Watch yourself on this one, okay?
Yeah, Anitra. What is,
Anitra's like, that's not what I came up with.
Anitra, what is this? What is this fabric right here?
I thought we
It's
had
like a
found out what it
lava.
was.
It's like a red. It seems like a lava
I
or.
thought we had found out what it was. Like she told
We have
us.
to find this fabric because I want to know if they didn't done this in a blue, and if it's in a blue, then I can make my brother a pretty good quilt out of it too.
Ooh, the bulgogi marinade recipe is much needed. We are still trying to perfect ours.
Ooh.
Okay, I guess we're gonna have
Bulgogi
to
is a big deal for us
We gonna have
when
to
we were eating beef.
Yeah.
I like bulgogi. There was all right. So my wife is like the best. Okay, so I was working a part-time job, right?
Oh wait, she said.
What?
She said bulgogi marinade recipe is much needed. We are still trying to perfect ours. And she said, "Kamsaham, look, kamsahamnida," which is. You've been to Korea, girl.
I want to try something.
Kamsahamnida. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I was working a second job as a bouncer. Surprise, surprise.
Oh wait, I'm not even focused on you. Sorry.
Don't worry. You don't need to focus on this. So I was working a second job as a bouncer at a club, right? And not a normal club. Okay, it was a club, a gentleman's club. And yeah, that's a long story.
Yeah.
But it did pretty. I was riding, doing a lot of riding, and I need a lot of toys for my riding, so I had to compensate by getting another job. So at this job, it was in Beaufort, Georgia. No.
Hey, watch yourself.
Beaufort Road.
Watch yourself with that dick.
Beaufort Road.
Hold on.
Anyway, I digress. So we went. They had a Korean restaurant right in the same strip as this location. And I used to go in there and get the bulgogi. When I would come through the door, the lady would know already what I wanted.
But you make a mean bulgogi yourself now.
I do, but
so we need to
share that.
It's gonna be hard because we're gonna make it, but then we're not gonna eat it. You know.
Yeah.
I'm sure Trace and Bill wouldn't.
I could probably do bulgogi marinade with veggies in it. I'm starting to make myself mad now.
Look.
Bulgogi with veggies, yeah, right.
It's the seasoning though that matters.
Yes, that's true. All right, guys. So we're gonna pin this, right? Let's pin this, baby.
This is probably the longest we've ever been on.
Is it? I think it might be, baby. It might be a record for us.
Maybe a record. Okay, let me see what y'all are saying out there.
Okay,
We're all over the place. Kamsahamnida.
So what do we call this? The second quilt? What is it called again? The secondary quilt on the back?
Let me find
I forgot the name of it. You got to write that down.
I never have a pen when I need to.
The afterthought quilt. Yeah, the afterthought. That's what it's called. The quilt back is called the afterthought quilt.
Oh, I miss Candace's. She's playing Sapiro with my granddaughter, listening to you. I have not forgotten about the Georgia Beauty.
Georgia
Do
Beauty.
it, Candace.
Oh,
Do
we gotta get that thing. Look, that thing has a home, and I haven't even gotten it. It's gotta
You're
get.
supposed to go to the quilt place. And
Oh
go.
yeah, it's gotta get a long arm. I gotta go to a local place.
I think he should do it himself, but
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
We're way too busy to be.
Y'all
doing
see the snow out there? The weather outside is frightful. But in here it's so delightful.
All right,
oh
so
boy.
yeah, we gotta get that thing. I gotta take that. I think it's. I'm not sure what the name of the place is locally. It's here. It's in Austell, Georgia. I think it's called Stitching Town. I'm not sure. I'm gonna take it over there, get it long arm, so I can mail it out. That has a home too. Cause
Mark's
you guys
being sly, but we know he sewed that border wrong.
What border?
Did you sew wrong?
What border?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Did you sew something wrong?
I don't know. Probably. All right. So.
Cold outside, bowl of chili with beans inside, and lots of cornbread. Sometimes it's hard to quilt and talk, huh?
Yeah, it is. It's usually not quiet in here. I'm usually listening to a podcast.
Am I being too quiet?
Some Joe Rogan. All right.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna put this on here.
On the move, y'all. On the move.
Oh, I'm gonna be talking about the making it extend the extension.
Oh, okay.
Cause I sewed it upside down.
Oh, okay.
All right. So.
French twist uses a layer cake and background.
There's so many quilts. I mean, how can you not be inspired?
Oh, Teresa sewed with you on that project. I'm assuming that was the Georgia Beauty.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. We will be here till the time you actually start saying bye. Duh. Tiffany, you're hilarious. Tiffany is hilarious.
Tell your husband I said number 5.
I got 130 on my account. To make more than one quilt and donate them to a veterans group.
Yeah, that what was that? What was the one that we did for the veterans?
So Susan Hickman says I got 130 on my count. Was Susan?
Is that people watching?
Oh, maybe so. I'm like delayed in what I'm.
Auntie.
Tiffany says I'm gonna eat whatever I want. Tatarian. I used to be that way, but now getting older and health issues, and so decided I want to be here a little bit longer. So gotta do a little thing, do things a little different, and luckily. My husband decided to come along on the journey with me.
Yeah, of course. That's what husbands do. We support.
That is so sweet, baby. I appreciate it. I have seen them using jackfruit on the cooking show for barbecue and other things.
Jack. I want to learn about that jackfruit. Is it good?
We have the can of it.
But it's the one with the spikes on it, right? It looks ugly. It's green and it has spikes on it, I think.
Is that jackfruit or is that star?
Oh, I don't know.
Well,
we do need.
I tried the canned one, and
We do need to expand our horizons when it comes to different fruits and stuff. But there's.
Okay, wait, and I'm missing what? Did I put tracking?
All right,
can buy it in 108 inches wide.
What's that?
This is a Nitra. I'm assuming that's the fabric.
Oh, the name of the fabric? Is that the fabric?
No, she said can buy it in 180. I might have missed something somewhere. P Brickhouse wants to know. Polly, hi Polly. How are you?
All right.
She said, was the switch to vegetarian tough?
No. Because the options are so there's so many.
A lot of options.
There's a lot of options out there. I mean, if we'd have tried this maybe 10, 15 years ago, it'd have been like, no way, we're done.
Yeah, because there was a time where I went plant-based probably about 2 years ago, and I lasted maybe about 6 months, but there wasn't a lot of choices, and so.
And now there's
And
so
then it didn't-
many
It
choices.
didn't help that we went to Grenada, and I was like, "Oh, I'm eating that Wagyu steak." So.
Oh yeah, Wagyu. The
Wagyu
Wagyu. You
fell
love that.
off.
You love that Wagyu, baby.
Fell way off the train.
Yeah.
I just went face first.
That Wagyu's good though.
Mhm.
That's some good meat. I think that's might be when we take Trace on vacation. I think that's what I'm gonna tap. I think maybe we'll
That'll
see.
be a cheat.
Yeah.
So V
Oh, yeah.
Styles says, "I'm gonna marinate some steak mushrooms and throw them on the grill. Yummy!
Nice.
Thanks for the recipe."
The grill?
Oh shoot! Now.
What's the weather like there?
I don't know where V Styles.
Where's your
is.
grill in the living room?
You know there are places that are warm.
Yeah, I know.
So no,
And baby, Arizona is one of them.
Yeah. So Polly, the switch was not, it's all about mindset. Once I said I'm going plant-based, from there, you do anything for 30 days and it becomes habit. And it just became habit. We actually had one cheat day and I did not like
She
it.
felt so guilty.
I didn't like it.
But I think what we cheated with didn't help matters. Like it was supposed to be some good chicken,
And it wasn't.
and it wasn't.
And I was
It was
like,
cold.
what in the world? I done messed up my...
So
My
the place
street-
that sold us the chicken actually helped us in keeping us going.
Yeah, so all about mindset. So
All right, we're passing the scene here, and we're gonna open this baby up. Okay?
Yeah. And even though 135 of y'all are still here,
Wow.
what?
Wow, that's huge.
Stop it.
What?
Look, Kim says, I'm on a seafood diet. I see food and I eat it. That's cute. So Charlotte, so Bettina is making masks again. And Charlotte loves to quilt says, if you can't find that fabric, you might look for Moda Marble Mates. I think they still do that line, and they do have blue if they still do it. It's
Oh
similar to
man, the
fabric.
blue would be crazy. Yeah, I think the next.
You don't have to see about
I think I'm
finding
gonna
it,
do an
putting it in the
emotional.
store.
I'm gonna do an emotional block quote for a man. I try to keep it. I try to keep it masculine. And guys like, giving a guy a quote is kind of like.
But you gonna give your brother a quilt though, right?
Yeah.
The emotional block quilt.
Yeah, that's what
Emotion block quilt.
Emotion block quote. But see, the thing about the emotional block quote is
I like that fabric. That fabric
you,
is
Trace, and the subscribers know what they mean to me.
nice. That
So-
fabric is nice. We're gonna
Yeah, that's a great find right here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find that and
Sell it, huh?
yeah.
Put it in the store. What store?
No.
The quiltingmarine.com store.
So, hey Ursula, she says, hello, my favorite couple.
Hello.
Anitra says her stepmommy is from Korea. My younger brother was born in Seoul.
Oh.
I spent a year at Camp Humphreys. And
Camp
man, oh
Humphreys.
man, they had this when I was eating pork. They had this pork dish. One of my friends and I, we would get. Oh, we would
She
go
still
to Seoul.
she talks about baby over here.
Oh, sorry. And we would get it with the bean sprouts and rice. Oh my goodness gracious, delicious. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with bean sprouts. Bean sprouts are pretty good.
Oh yeah, I just had some today, as a matter of fact. So yeah, they're called after quilt. After quilt. We have to remember that.
The after quilt.
Anitra said, I offered to long arm it for you. Did you get my email? Nope. Well,
Well,
Anitra, you just.
you know what, Anitra?
look,
We
put
got your address though.
You put your foot right on
You
it.
about to get a box in the mail.
We know you stay so busy though.
Yeah, but you're pretty busy.
Yeah, but
I'm not looking for anything special, just a long arm because it's going to the Posh Paper Lady. It's going to be the quilt that I give her because she doesn't have one. She said she lost a quilt in the fire. We're going to give her the Georgia Beauty.
That is so sweet. And plus, she sent a bunch of
And she
people.
she sent a bunch of subscribers. So
Yeah.
look, if you got time, you don't know, look up the Posh Paper Lady.
And
But before you go there, stop by Mindless Crafting. Stop by Mindless Crafting and on your way to the Posh Paper Lady. All right, just stop by, say hello, and let them know you're on your way to the Posh Paper Lady.
Shelly says, and since we've no place to go, let us sew, let us sew, let us sew. Hopefully I didn't botch that up too bad.
All right, we're gonna extend this right here. Benina's acting pretty nice today.
No, she's
No attitude
Nina
today.
don't have no attitude today.
No attitude from Benina today.
Teresa said, I sold on the Love Shouldn't Hurt and the veterans. Yes, you did,
Yes,
Teresa.
you did.
I'm thinking
You
that
did the thing too, girl.
we should probably have another one. It's just
They're so demanding. All right.
Yeah.
Look,
And
after
right now, I just have
after
so
love
much.
and my wife's pretty busy, but after the Love Shouldn't Hurt one, man, I was drained.
Yeah.
That was really emotional, especially seeing some of the baby quilts that were coming and what you guys were making with them and using on them. Man, I had to walk off screen a couple times, man. That's rough. That's really rough.
But there were,
But it was very successful too.
Yeah, there were several
What, baby? What?
battered. I don't want to call it battered. Women's shelter. There were several shelters.
Locations,
that ended up
taking
getting those quilts.
So that was the part. That was the part that, trust me, it was successful. But as you know, these places have to keep their secrecy. And we had to use third parties to get them to those locations. Because me being a man, they wouldn't let me or even my wife know.
I had to find a actual. There was an advocate,
which is sad in itself. Just saying that.
Yeah, but Quilt Nation rocks.
Yeah, you guys killed it on that.
Y'all rocks with the S. Okay.
So we were like, after it, we were like, man, that's rough. I don't know if we'll be able to handle another one. But we'll do another one.
It's Northcott fabric. Okay, we're gonna
look that. Oh yeah, Northcott is on.
Northcott. Yeah.
We've seen Northcott before.
So Candace said, Anitra, which quilt are you long arming? That would be the Georgia Beauty.
Beauty.
You want to bring it out?
Let me grab it.
We appreciate you, Anitra. We appreciate you.
Auntie, would you stop? Really?
Anitra says, my diet is die if I don't eat.
This is the Georgia Beauty. So kind of want to get this thing, it's been hanging and I don't keep quilts here. I want to get it out of here. It's got a home.
I still think he should try to quilt it himself. I know
Well,
Anitra.
this is it.
Look,
Anitra,
I know.
can you long arm this for me?
Anitra gonna gangstify this thing, boy.
Oh, yeah. Tiffany would probably kill it too.
Email again. I was going to also. You take first. Okay, so it's Candace and Anitra. Okay, Mark, have to try your hand at making sukuma wiki?
What's that?
It's a Kenyan Tanzanian dish. Sukuma wiki.
You have to write that one down, sweetie.
Okay. Sukuma wiki. Okay. Luckily, I can go back and look at the comments and find stuff.
Oh, they don't disappear on us.
All right. I'm thinking about trying. Oh, Polly's thinking about trying it, but here in Iowa, with great pork and grain-fed beef, ouch! I'm still gonna be trying it. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
I mean,
it must be
it's
tough
just
in like places like that, like locations like that are great, big beef producers and.
But what we have found is eating healthy is not.
It's not cheap. It's not cheap, and
yeah.
I think it's designed to be that way.
Yeah.
And, it's interesting to see that when you try to eat right, you got to pay.
Yeah.
That, which is weird, right?
Yeah. So, but yeah, once you make the
You would think that a human being. I'm not gonna go into politics, but
no,
I'm gonna go into politics.
Don't do it.
You elect human beings to take care of human beings, but they go there to take care of themselves on both sides, right? Like, why is it cost money to eat right?
Well, because it does, baby. Another interesting quilt is made from old Indian saris. They can be used as quilt tops for twin beds. Boy, y'all are wow.
The knowledge out there is incredible.
Teresa said that was so hard. I was there. Without you all, it would not have happened. Yeah, we're probably gonna do something again.
Yeah. Well, we had talked about a couple of things already.
Yeah, we did. But yeah. I gotta get my emotions.
Takes time.
Gotta get my
It
emotions.
you know, mostly you have to get your mind right because
Yeah, they
you
can
know
be heavy.
people need us. I mean, well, people need each other.
Yeah.
And stepping into that void, you know, it's draining.
Okay.
But we are definitely, because I definitely want to do. Yeah, there's a couple of things I want to do.
Candace is like, to be a kid again. My granddaughter just put on chip pairs of leggings to t-shirt and a pair of tennis shoes and told me she ready to go play in the snow and run out the door. Yeah, oh my, Candace, oh my. To be a kid again.
Yeah, at my age that would knock me out
go
for a
make
week.
Some snow angels.
Yeah.
That was one you were making when I found you, says Susan. Yep, now it just needs to be.
What's that?
The Georgia Beauty.
Oh.
All right, look. So Northcott has been problematic as far as getting inventory in, though. So they are tough to find.
They're not the only ones. A lot of people have been having issues.
We've
believe me, on our end,
ordering the different fabrics and stuff.
We know
it's taking some effort to get them in, but yeah. So we understand, and just like food wise too. There's shelves.
Today when we were at the store,
the shelves are empty.
So we went to the store today, Wally World, and our cart. Like when you push the buggy, right, the upper part that was full of stuff. There was nothing in the lower part. A bag of dog food. We spent $100.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Mm-hmm. But the shelves were empty. A lot.
I was like, are you serious? Yeah, it's crazy right now.
Yeah. So, boy, y'all are really hanging in there. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
I want to grab the Georgia Beauty and wrap it around me. Those colors. I know, right? Hold on. Right, Tangle Zest? I like that name, Tangle Zest.
Tangle Zest?
The Georgia Beauty is stunning, says Kelly.
Hey, so the Georgia Beauty is a great quilt. So Georgia Beauties or New York Beauties, the original name, but I call it Georgia Beauty because I'm in Georgia. So wherever you are, call it that. All right. That type of quilting, I love. Paper piecing, I love. Kaleidoscope, I love it. All right. When it comes to like having to pay particular attention to detail, I can get into that, and OD on it. You know? You
takes your mind away.
Yeah, you'll be like, this guy's working on another kaleidoscope. Delete. No, it's just something that I love. So I got a fabric coming in that I cannot wait to get in because we're gonna kaleidoscope the mess out.
3 months waiting on it.
We've been waiting on it.
Yeah. Susan wants to know, are you making the after quilt for the New York Beauty?
Should I? Yeah, I should, huh?
So this after quilt that
this one's for Marsha's Magic.
So yeah, you probably should if you want.
So I can send it to get it done, right? So
with all the
all right, and I can send the batting too.
The stuffing stuff.
The stuffing.
The stuffing.
Stovetop stuffing day.
Okay, Mark, hoping you're putting tags on the back of your quilts.
Yes, I am. Bottom shelf right there. Bottom shelf. The white shelf that you're standing at. The bottom. There's tags in there. So here are my tags. Look, all right, you guys. No judgment, okay? No judgment. All right, but I first started, okay, I ordered a roll of tags from Amazon when I went to Amazon. I don't do Amazon anymore.
Yes, he does. He just doesn't know it, but okay.
Okay. And these are my tags right here. Can you see them?
Created by the Quilting Marine.
I think I can get a little bit more zesty, I guess, but it's basic.
And it's got Marine Corps colors.
That's right.
That's what you was
that's what I was going for. But I could get a little zesty and put a Marine Corps emblem up there or something, but that's what I use.
Okay, so Sean says, I just caught your live. What is the pattern name of... Okay, so they're answering it for him, Kaleidoscope. Okay, now I can sit and eat before my live in an hour. I had to give myself a bit, that way I don't get hungry during my stream later. We have to come watch you.
Who is it?
Tiffany.
Oh, Tiffany? Oh, yeah.
Leah says
Tiffany's long arm technique. When Tiffany long arms, I love it. All right. She's a great long armer. Well, she's a great quilter, period. But I pay particular attention when she long arms. It's like being it's like being held close in a woman's bosom. That's how I feel.
Oh wow. Nice to see you live. The Kaleidoscope quilt is coming out so gorgeous. I gotta try that one day.
Yes.
Says Leah.
It's worth it. It is it's worth it.
Hi, Ellen Campbell from Campbell's Creations.
Hey, Ellen, how are you?
That's why we need gardening and chickens for eggs.
Yes.
Says Teresa.
Okay, so I
Oh
live.
Lord, why did I read that
Look,
comment?
so I live in an area. I want chickens so bad. I want to have our own eggs. There's some things that I want to be able to provide on our own without having to buy them in the store.
And then give
right?
some to the community.
And I can give them to the community, to neighbors.
Yeah.
But where I live in Powder Springs, Georgia, and they have ordinances that are just like out of control. I'm not talking 900 chickens. I don't want like 3 birds. 3 birds would provide enough eggs.
Your dogs are not gonna allow you no chickens up in
Our
the
dogs,
sky.
look, I would build a nice coop.
Mm-hmm.
They would be grass fed, no, free range. They would be free range.
Mm-hmm.
But the dogs would. They stayed away from the chickens in at the other house. Except for the time when Darrell wanted to taste that one chicken. Over here, baby.
Oh, moving. Sorry. All right. Okay.
But I
Right,
want chickens. And a good friend of mine in Texas, Hubert, he's a chicken guy. He has chickens, and man, I could not get enough of him talking about his chickens and what he does and how he takes care of them and stuff.
Tiffany says, my mom was just saying the same about California Walmart being bare shelves too. Lisa says, gotta go. Thank you too for everything. Bye, Lisa.
Bye, Lisa. Have a good
We
night.
get ready to, look, my stomach growling
Yeah,
now.
okay. We're gonna open this up, the afterthought quilt, and then we'll
Quiltessa. I like that name, Quiltessa.
Quiltessa.
She says, hi, wow, that quilt came out beautiful.
Thank you.
Leah says, one thing I know I can count on is seeing y'all on my YouTube feed. It's good to see kind and smiling faces. Oh, thank you, Leah.
Thank you. We try.
Someone
We
has
try.
very good taste in names. Tango Zest.
Tango Zest. I like that.
So Leah says, she said, darn, I can't sew that straight without a seam guide.
There's a seam
There's
guide
a
on
seam
there.
guide on there?
There's a seam guide on there. You can't see it, but there's one on there. And I only have it on the Bernina because the Bernina has so much attitude, you know? But I don't have it on the brother because me and the brother have a relationship.
Catherine says the point of after quilt is to use up scraps from quilt front.
Facts.
I need some of those labels, says Ellen.
Well, what you call 'em has plenty of them.
Who, Amazon?
Amazon. Yeah, those guys.
I just thought you like what Amisa's house does. Never mind. Too many comments for you to see them all.
What's that?
That was what Suburban Hillbilly said.
Okay.
I must have missed some stuff. Sorry if I missed.
No worries.
I try to-
No worries. She tries to keep up, but you guys are fast.
I'm trying to keep up with him, keep
All
up
right,
with
we're
y'all.
gonna square this
but,
off. Square this corner off.
I'm gonna
Right here.
square this off, and then look.
Yeah, it's time.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm trying to watch me
this
some more
That's
football.
more football on, right?
Ooh, Leah's quilting on her old 1934 Singer.
Man, I would like to find an old machine. Is that a machine where you pedal? You pedal to get it going? I wonder if that's one of those.
Marketing Bomb, there is nothing like fresh eggs.
Yes, I know. We know.
We
had
actually-
we lived that before. Our neighbor who lived behind us,
He had a
a
farm.
farm. Yeah, and he would bring eggs over,
Yeah.
and they were amazing.
Leah says free range and grass fed happy animals make tasty animals. Isn't that the truth?
Yes.
Happy chickens, tasty chickens.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Wow. Leah says, I heard they're exposing virtual reality onto cows to make them happy, to make the meat better.
Wow, I've never heard that. That's the first time I've heard that.
Tiffany says she'll be on at 5 p.m. Arizona time if y'all want to come. I've
Oh,
been
yeah, we're gonna
slowly
be
working
there.
on my sane top I've been doing for 2 other Sunday videos. Okay. I'm gonna give me something to eat and then I'm gonna come watch.
Afterthought quilt is done. Here's what we have.
Oh,
We're gonna keep it simple,
I like
okay, guys?
that with the ooh, baby. Oh, that fabric is nice.
So this will be the back side to this, okay? And we are going to compare. We're right on time. You're perfect.
It almost looks like a picture frame.
Okay.
Okay. So when let me see before we let y'all go. You need to add place and date to the labels. Says Catherine.
Yeah, I saw some. I've seen labels like that. Place and date. Yeah. She's right about that.
Tonight I'm okay. You need to add I like the seam guard on the machine I inherited from my grandma. An actual piece of metal that is screwed on and sticks up, fully adjustable, pending the size.
Yeah.
Seam
the seam length that you want to go with. Seam width.
Sweetwater makes personal quilt tags.
Who does?
Sweetwater.
That's a company name?
Yes.
Or a site?
No, I imagine it's a site.
Okay.
Hoping to make it, Tiffany, but have to leave for dinner soon. Have fun. Suburban Hellbilly says it's a shelter where women can take their dogs to protect them from domestic abuse. Ooh.
Wow.
Raging Smirk says it's a treadle sewing machine, what I learned on.
Oh, treadle. Those are the ones with the pedal.
But Leah says it's an electric machine, but it's got a small motor on the side. Totally bad behind.
All right.
I love the fabric for the border. It's absolutely vibrant. It's pretty. Tiffany's Quilting Life says, where at? I'll try to come check it out. My mom found a metal singer in a wooden box. Needs repair. Got Western Australia in the house. I need to start my quilt like yours when I have more time. We'll refer back to yours. Thanks. Tiffany said, dang, Mark, you made that exact.
All right.
Candace says, I'm in the process of buying a store. I want to do videos too. Advice? Be real.
Do what you love. Be original.
Be real.
Be real.
Yeah.
All right. Be original. Not original, but just be honest.
Don't try to be anything other than yourself.
Be yourself. If you be yourself, people are gonna love you.
Yeah. You are.
We'll love you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't hide anything. Let it all show. Let most of it show.
Letitia's like, looks great. Of course, I come on at the end.
Hey, no worries, Letitia. They have a thing called rewind. Right, babe? You can rewind. Right?
Rewind? Yeah. Okay, y'all.
All right, guys.
Still 133 of y'all watching.
Are you serious?
We really appreciate it.
Look, do you see this
love.
dog? Look down here. Look down here. You see this? This is called harassment.
It's called I love.
She heard me say harassment. She knows that word.
Like, I love my daddy.
She knows the word harassment. Why are you harassing me?
She's our 3 a.m. dog.
Yes, sweetheart.
So we love y'all, Quilt Nation.
Yes. Have a great dinner. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
Candace is like, I won't let it all show. Well, not all of it. Some of it, but not all. But we wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, your subscribers can see through.
Maria wants to know, please tell me how you base the quilt. So we'll do a video.
We're gonna video that. We're gonna take this from beginning to end.
Okay, so we'll do that as a video.
Yeah, we're gonna do that too. But we'll make it a video.
We've been on what, like 2 hours now?
2 hours.
And y'all are still hanging with us.
Are you serious? Are you serious, Audrey?
So stay warm.
Stay warm. Stay safe.
Love your neighbor.
Yeah, take care of one another.
Take care of one another.
We love you guys.
We love you guys.
We'll see you not next week because she's going to be out of town, but the week after, maybe?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Love you guys.
So, look, Kelly's like 2 hours is not a lot of time.
It isn't. It isn't.
Well, we would stay longer if my stomach wasn't saying something otherwise.
We love you guys. Thanks for watching. Really.
Great time. I agree, Mike. It was kind of awesome.
Yeah.
So have a great Sunday.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do more quilt-alongs, I guess.
Yeah. Be safe And we love y'all, Quilt Nation. Thank y'all for all the
Thank
support.
you guys.
Have a great evening.
Have a good dinner.
Oh, yeah.